Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Otaku Hour, and we are back with another episode. This is episode 8. I'm your host, It's Mere One, with my fellow co-host, Cloudy Curl.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is Cloudy Crow, and we are finally back here again. I'm super excited to get into the topics. Let's get into this.
And another fellow co-host, Rashad-san.
What's good, everybody? I know it's been a long wait, man, but we're here. We're ready to keep it going. Otaku Hour is back. Let's get it.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know it has been a minute. We apologize. I ain't gonna lie. Life caught us. Feel me? And we are officially back.
Oh yes,
You know,
sir.
Yep.
we are officially back. We're already about to talk about like some anime debates. We're ready to get y'all upset. Now I'm playing. We're actually here to make y'all days better. Hopefully. But but yeah, it has been a minute. I know it's been like almost a year, I think.
It's
Last
been
episode
over.
was over.
A little
Oh
over,
wow. Okay. Dang. I didn't know it's been like that long. But nah,
It
like I
didn't feel
said,
like
bro.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like it didn't really feel that long, but I know to the people that are listening, it has been that long. So that is our apologize. Like we apologize on our part, but at the same time, like life has been life, and as of lately, you guys know what's going on like outside of this podcast. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here for anime debates to make your days or nights better if we can. You guys might be happy, you guys might be upset of the things we talk about because we might, or I might talk about your waifu and how she sucks. But you feel me? We're not on that
Hey,
tonight.
nothing personal. Nothing
Hey,
personal.
nothing personal. Exactly. Yeah, nothing personal.
Oh,
But seriously, no. We are like excited to be back. We feel good. And yeah, we're about to just get straight to it, y'all. And
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, since it has been a minute, and since I am the host, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna mess up here and there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We might all. I'm not gonna lie. It has been a minute because we were in the flow of things, and since we stopped, it's just like, yo, it's like, okay, how do we really do this? Like, you know what I mean? But I
Mhm.
think that's the beauty of it. Like, we'll mess up, but once
Yeah.
we get
Plus,
it back in the
Rashad
flow
will
of
cut it out.
things.
Rashad will cut it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
leave it
Like,
at
you know what I mean?
that.
Yeah,
We'll leave
that's
it
our
at
editor
that.
right there. That's our editor right there. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yep.
So clap it up
That's
for
my
him. So
goat.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
that's what I'm saying. That is our goal, yo. So if you want to know how you're watching the episodes, bro, that's him right there. I ain't gonna lie. But nah. Do we want to get straight to the topics, or do we want to talk about anything else?
Well, one thing I will say, because this might be surprising compared to, what I was up to when we were
Mhm.
doing the anime podcast before.
Mhm.
I actually have not kept up with anime in a hot minute.
Ooh, okay.
Back when I did reactions, the only time I really watched anime was when I was reacting. So since I haven't like posted videos in a bit, I haven't really watched anything since My Hero Vigilantes. That was the last anime that I really watched. Since then, I finished Apocrypha. Um
Okay.
I watched the first season of Arcane. Fire, so good.
Okay.
I
That's
gotta
what's
check out
up.
the second one soon. And of
Bet.
course, I saw the Demon Slayer movie. So even though I haven't been like super up to date with anime, I have been like reading a lot of manga and manhwa. So just putting some context out there. I personally haven't kept up with the anime lately, but I do want to dive into this newest season with like,
Mm.
well, that's one of the topics, right?
Yeah, that's one of the.
Yeah. I'll
We're
save my
gonna talk
thoughts for that.
about.
I'll save my thoughts for
Yeah.
that. So,
What
Mhm.
about you, Rashad?
I mean, really, I want to start off with saying, like, how's everyone been, man? It's been
Mm-hmm.
like a
I've
year.
been good,
You know what I
man.
mean? Cloudy, Amir, what's
Yeah,
been happening?
I, I've been good, man. I've been good. I just got a new car. I'm
Nice.
excited.
Ooh, congratulations.
Let's
Thank you,
go.
thank you. It's
Okay,
one that I
okay.
never thought I would be in because it's a Ford F-150. And you know,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yo.
yep,
Let's
yep, yep.
go.
Clean up, big rolling down the street, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
but yeah,
Okay.
life's been good, man. What about you guys?
Mhm.
Did you want to go first or
No, you can go. Yeah.
all right, I'm not gonna lie. I just been working, keeping up with
Hmm.
the YouTube of whatnot, just trying to maintain that streaming and stuff like that. But that's like my typical day. Other than that, I don't think I really have nothing like new going on besides trying to catch up with anime, like season by
Hmm.
season. I was liking the last season, but I'm trying to catch up with this season that just started. What fall of
Yep.
2025. That's gonna be one of our topics when we get into it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready just to talk about like anime in
Hmm.
general
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm caught up with y'all. Like you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I feel like I'm caught up with y'all for once,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
For once. So like,
Okay.
but other than that, no, I don't really got nothing going on, honestly.
Mm.
All right,
Nothing.
Rashad.
Well, for me, just kind of similar to Amir, just been working and stuff.
Hmm.
Also, what I mean, I haven't been posting on YouTube or what's it called, Twitch in a long time. So I'm hoping that,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, us coming back together
Hmm.
can kind of re-inspire me to do it. But
Hmm.
you both know that with copyright strikes and everything, it's just like, should we keep doing reactions at this point because it's only
Right,
getting worse?
bro.
So, but other than that, man, I'm glad that the podcast is back. The
Hmm.
gang's back together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right,
Yo,
Amir.
I'm not gonna lie, because I do want to talk about that for a little bit, and I feel like it's gonna flow into one of these topics. It may not,
Hmm.
but since we have our fair share of reactions, because I do want to, I was thinking about this as a topic too, because I was doing anime reactions a little bit also, but you
Mhm.
guys were like in it, right?
Hmm.
With some other anime reactors out there. Is there like any like updates of like copyright going on? Like, did it get worse?
I mean, I haven't uploaded a reaction or like
Yeah.
real reaction in like 6 months. It's been a
Okay.
minute. It's been a minute. I've mostly
Okay.
been streaming, but so I don't know what it's like on the video side of things, but I know copyright has gotten crazy when it
Okay.
comes
Yeah.
to the streaming sites. Oh
Hmm.
my God. I think just like 2 days ago, I saw an article 200 new websites got shut down. And I was like, oh my God, bro. They are really well, number one, I didn't
On
even
it.
know there were 200 left because, a
Oh,
bunch got
what?
blasted out
Mhm.
before. So I think that just goes to show that whenever they try to knock down a bunch of websites, it's like a
Mhm.
hydra, a bunch more grow in its place. And it's like, it's going to be an endless
Cycle.
battle until they
Right.
make a like legit service that's better than pirating. But Crunchyroll, we're about to get into
We're
Crunchyroll,
about to get
but.
in
Mhm.
Crunchyroll in a bit,
Mhm.
like, because I want to talk about some things. What about you,
Mhm.
Rashad? I know you say you haven't uploaded in like in a
Mhm.
while, but like just being aware,
I mean,
right? When you see these, yeah,
just to piggyback off of what Claudia was saying, because even
yeah.
with the whole Demon Slayer movie, they're not even putting that on streaming platforms at all. So that kind of should tell you like
What?
they're really trying to hone down on all this piracy. So
Mhm.
it's getting crazy out here, man.
Yo, because that's another topic that we're gonna get into about
Hmm.
Demon Slayer and the movies or whatnot.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Okay. I didn't even know that because I thought when I was like online, I heard that they were gonna release it next year on the streaming service, but you said not at all.
Well, yeah, I mean, if they do it next year, then yeah. But I just heard that they're not doing it all this year, which is very surprising.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. All right. But one of these topics I do want to get into
Mhm.
is Crunchyroll. Actually, that is the topic, and
Ah,
it's
yes.
Mhm.
subtitles and using AI. Now, before I actually talk about this, I don't know what other like companies or whatever that they use for subtitles, the people that work on the
Mhm.
subtitles. I only know I have this article here on the website. Let me see if I could just pull it up here real quick. I can just pull it up right here. Okay.
All right.
This is called Crunchyroll cites eternal system problems regarding subtitles for fall 2025 anime. Now, before I even reading this article, I just want to give my thoughts of like what I've heard
Mhm.
about what's happening is that I heard every time we watch anime, right? Especially on Crunchyroll, especially when characters are talking, there's like subtitles that place upon one another. Like there's would be a subtitle here and then another subtitle on top of it and another subtitle on top of it while like characters are talking like 2 to 3 characters. And what I heard is that like people that watch on Crunchyroll, that is an issue
Mhm.
because it's just
Mhm.
like yo, and also like delays. So if a character talks for like what 5 to 10 seconds, the subtitle won't pop up until like 10 to
Oh my
15 seconds
god.
later. So
Mhm.
that's what I have noticed, and that's what the other people have noticed. And I don't know if I forgot one of our episodes that Claudia also talked about
Mhm.
deleting comments and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
think I heard about an update about forums are also deleted, but I don't know if they brought that back on Crunchyroll.
I doubt it. I doubt it, man.
So yeah, like that's been an issue. I think Crunchyroll is like really shooting themselves in the foot with this
Mhm.
one. But I'm gonna get read into the article here.
Mhm.
So I don't know if I can stop moving it. Some of Crunchyroll's subtitles for new anime from the fall 2025 season have changed in terms of typesetting, font, and size. Continuing anime do not appear to be affected. AN reached out to Crunchyroll regarding its subtitles, and a spokesperson responded with the following statement. Over the past few days, some users experienced delays accessing the content they wanted and subtitle issues across our series. These were caused by internal system problems, not by any change in how we create subtitles, use of new vendors, or AI. Those eternal issues have now been fully resolved. Now they say it's been resolved,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But as we can see, as we can see, I don't want to say fully. I feel like it's like still being worked on.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
on.
a
Yeah,
ongoing problem until
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't want to. Dang, like it's just like yo. I don't want to say like that lying, but like I don't see. I don't. What I'm trying to say is like I don't see like any like process or how it's gonna go for this year for fall
Mhm.
to winter anime lineups because
Hey, they better not mess up Freerin. That's all I know.
yeah,
They better
because
not mess up Freerin.
listen, we got some anime, we got some big hits that's coming out
Mhm.
that has like a good bit like big audience. So you know how it gets. And I just feel like the communication between Crunchyroll and its audience is like has worsened.
It's terrible, man. Like once I saw them removing comments, that's like the
Yeah.
last line of defense. That's where the criticism goes. And when you get rid of
Exactly.
comments, you're basically just not even listening to your audience. You're just doing whatever you want,
But
despite
also
how much
yeah.
everybody hates it.
But like I
Mhm.
also see like there's people in comments like going crazy, like saying some wild stuff
Hmm.
that people don't like. But at the same time, it's just like, yo, like you see that on YouTube, TikTok,
Hmm.
and others, not streaming services, but like apps, right?
Yeah.
And it's
Mhm.
not like you have an option to block that out. But then again, that might be the ignorant of me, like ignorant of me. But
Hmm.
let me continue reading right here. Quality subtitles are a core part of what makes watching anime on Crunchyroll so special. They connect global fans to the heart of every story, and we take that responsibility seriously. Thank you for your patience. We're committed to continuing to deliver the authenticity. Oh wow, authenticity,
Mm-hmm.
quality, and care that fans deserve. Many people on social media have had speculated in the last week that Crunchyroll has switched from what is this Eggy sub
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Eggy sub. Yeah, that's crazy. To Israel based Una for subtitles, starting with the fall of 2025 anime season. ANN asked Crunchyroll about whether the company previously used Eggy sub. I don't know if it's Eggy sub or Edgy. I don't want to say Edgy sub, so I'm probably gonna say Eggy sub.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
switched it to Uda, but the company only gave ANN the above statement that from a company spokesperson and did not comment on what subtitle program it has been used in the past or is currently using.
They're hiding
So,
something.
huh?
I said they're hiding something
That's
because
what I'm saying.
yeah, right here it
So
says that they asked them like, "Hey, did you guys switch from Aegis Sub to Una?"
to
And
Uda, yeah.
they give this whole statement, but they don't say anything about what subs they're using. So, I mean,
That's what I'm
this is just
saying.
more evidence, more evidence.
It is, and when they say it's like, yo, it's been fully resolved, I was like, yo, I don't think it has been like fully resolved yet. Like, you know what I mean? Now I did hear like they was like switching between companies and stuff like that. I
Mhm.
don't know if this is like a last minute thing. Maybe. I'm not sure. And if it is like last minute, how's it gonna look for the anime that's gonna come out in the fall? Like currently, like now.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure. But
Mhm.
the company recently announced the titles it is streaming for the fall 2025 anime season. Crunchyroll laid off a number of employees in August. In addition, some employees expanded their scope and others got new role assignments. Dang, again? Crunchyroll has revealed plans to build engineering hubs in the US, Mexico, and India to spark innovation and fuel transformation. Now,
That's
that laid off part because I think last time
bro.
they laid off a good number of employees. So
Mhm.
if they laid off like again, bro, I don't even know how many they have at this point.
Yeah, and
Like
it's
this,
the well, real quick, the
Mhm.
craziest thing about this, like, it's perfectly understandable for companies to like lay off employees. Like,
of
maybe
course,
if they don't have the same heavy workload that they had before, they don't need as many people. Perfectly understandable. But here, from what it sounds like, they laid people off, so there's less employees, and those employees that are left have more to do now. So it's
right?
like, bro, I can already see deadlines, time crunches,
Yo.
sloppy. Oh man.
And also, before I even continue reading, bro, because I was catching up with filmmakers that they not well, I don't know them, but like posts and stuff like that, what they said in interviews that they're using AI now.
Mm-hmm.
They're like
Yeah.
in
Oh.
favor of using AI, which I'm kind of against, honestly. Now, one of my goats, Ridley Scott, was actually in favor of AI. I don't know
Mhm.
how I feel about that. So also this also correlates with like anime as well. It's just like, yo, if AI is gonna be the new thing, like shit, they might use AI for animes that's coming out. We probably wouldn't even notice.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I just think that's gonna like lose the love of just making anime in general. Because it's
Yeah.
just like I feel like as an audience, we could tell how much effort they put in to anime and also like subtitles too. But
Yep.
nah,
And you know
AI
what else
slowly
that
taking
means?
over.
So basically, all I'm hearing from this is that Dub is about to become on top again, bro.
Yeah.
Dub gang,
Hey,
we're
You know
back
what?
on
hey,
top.
yo, you
Let's
might be
go.
right.
You
Listen,
might be right,
you might
bruh.
be right, yo.
Let's
That's what I'm saying,
go.
yo. Because
They
listen, I watch anime and dub, you feel me? So I'm not against it, but at the same time, shoot, they might read off of Chat GBT for for voice
Nah.
acting. So I'm
right,
just
bruh.
saying, hey
Hey, all
man,
I'm gonna say is I'm a sub only guy, but hey, if you throw Alex Lee in there, if you throw Liam
Mhm.
O'Brien, I'll check it out. I'll peep the
okay,
dub. I'm not
all right.
against it.
So continuing this article here, Crunchyroll is independently operated joint venture between US-based Sony Pictures Entertainment and Japan's Aniplex. Sony Pictures Entertainment and Aniplex Sony Music Entertainment Japan parent are both in turn subsidiaries of Tokyo-based Sony Group. Sony's Funimation Global Group completed its acquisition of Crunchyroll from AT&T on August 9th, 2021, after the company first announced the acquisition in December 2020. The purchase price was one billion? 1,170
Mm.
wait, 1.175 billion. My fault. And the proceeds were paid in cash at closing. Funimation's home video releases now listed under Crunchyroll. And this article is by Miles Atherton.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how you say his name.
But
All right, but
Right.
see that's the problem there, man. I feel like now with anime, it's not just anime, even sports in general. Everyone is trying to buy streaming rights to, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
be able to show the product. So like
Yeah.
Sony buying Crunchyroll, then you have Netflix getting into the mix with all the anime. You have High Dive, all these different platforms. Eventually, bro, I think piracy is never gonna go away because with piracy, you have all of that in one place. That's the main reason
yeah.
why dropped my own Crunchyroll account because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like what do you call it? That one site that I found. Are you still using it, Claudia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. The mobile one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that site is goaded because it has both the dub and the sub. And bro,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Hey,
feel
you
like
can
you know what I
find the
mean.
sauce in the description. No.
Hey, yo,
Chill. But it's not even just anime too, like I was mentioning before, because even with sports, you know what I'm saying? Now
Mm-hmm.
there's new TV deals with um the NBA, the NFL. Like I think they're starting to put some sports on Amazon Prime. So it's just
Yeah.
like,
Yup.
bro, all these different corporations are trying to buy the rights for these shows or live events or whatever. And I just feel like the consumers, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to pay for all these different platforms, bro.
Yeah, but agreed.
So
Yo, and it's just like I also want to talk about like I forgot what year this is when Crunchyroll and Funimation did that little collab. Like if you had Funimation, they had Crunchyroll stuff like their lineups
mhm,
and Crunchyroll
Mhm.
had Funimation lineups. I thought that
Yeah.
was goaded,
I
yeah.
think that
right?
was
That was like the smartest move ever. Sorry, go ahead.
Mhm. I was just gonna say I think that was maybe 2021. I think that was 21.
2021, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So when they did that, I was just like, because it didn't last that long, right?
Yeah.
But when they did that, it's just like, yo, first of all, people saved money. That's
Mm-hmm.
one.
Mhm,
And you know how we feel about our money, right?
Yeah.
So people saved money. Everyone had access to not like everything, but like most of everything, right? Because you got
mhm,
Funimation with the throwbacks, and you got Crunchyroll with their subtitles and their simulcast. You
Yeah.
know, the new animes that's coming out. So I just thought that was fire, but also I think Sony had different plans.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, they were just like,
mhm,
no, we're just gonna buy this. We're gonna get rid of Funimation now. We're just gonna buy Crunchyroll, basically, right?
Yep.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss Funimation. That's where I actually watch my animes on since elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
I knew there was something bad going on when they switched to Funimation now, right? I know it was gonna be a bleak future for them,
Yeah.
honestly, because I really sat here like, yo, like the things that was going on. I don't think everyone has access to anime like they promised
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
because they were working under Sony and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So because Sony had like all different plans and stuff like that. I wish I had this one article that when Funimation and Sony was like talking about being bought out, but that was like years ago, man. I don't think I can like find it to this day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, yo, Crunchyroll was like one of those last man standing when it comes
Yeah.
to like streaming services when it comes to anime because I ain't gonna lie, I pay for my Crunchyroll,
Mm-hmm.
I was watching on there. Now, piracy and all that. I don't want to say I was new. I said I'm my fair share. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not I'm guilty, but it's just like, yo, I still went back to Crunchyroll. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like, damn, we don't got like Funimation anymore. Might as well use Crunchyroll. So
Yeah.
like that's why I found like that's why I be watching my animes at. But when I was hearing about this, like just using this AI stuff in general, bro, I think it's just messing up a lot of things, bro.
Mhm.
For like not just consumers, but like creators in general. Just like subtitles, um, just like viewing shows and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I I ain't gonna lie, AI is getting like evolving. I think I seen something on TikTok, right? Which I didn't know it wasn't an anime until it said like used by AI because I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be a new anime that was coming out, right?
Mhm.
So and also it was in dub, so it was kind of funny because it wasn't in subtitles, like it wasn't even like in subs. So I'm saying like, wait, hold on, is this really like
Yeah.
a real anime, right? Because I don't
Mhm.
see seeing somebody having more than like what 5 fingers and stuff like that. There was like an anime. I
Mhm.
think someone was making an anime for that shit, but it's just like I don't know, yo. It's just sad to see the state that's Crunchyroll is in.
I
Honestly,
agree.
Mhm.
I
like
agree
it, it's
100%.
it's really is sad. Even though it's like my second favorite, it was something to go back to.
Mhm.
Honestly, because I don't want to say it's a powerhouse, but it was a powerhouse when it comes to anime.
It
Honestly, at
was.
a
It was.
reasonable amount of price, right?
Mhm.
Because I think
Mhm.
everyone was able to afford it at the same
Yeah.
time. Like, you know what I mean? So
Dude.
it's just
And
like,
the
yo,
best
like,
part, the most fond memories I have with Crunchyroll is like way back. I had to be like maybe 13, 14 years old. Got into
mm,
Crunchyroll for the first time. And back
mm.
then I didn't have a job. I didn't have money. I couldn't buy a subscription. But everyone and their mother had
Yo,
those little like Crunchyroll trials.
yo, yo,
And
yo,
I
yo,
just stacked those, bro. I collect
yo.
them. Like
Hey,
3 days
man.
here, 3 days
Yo,
here.
hey,
Oh,
listen,
that was the best.
sometimes I would watch the ads. If I wanted to
Mhm.
watch the ads, sometimes I would watch the ads.
And the thing
Mhm.
Like,
is
you
the
know,
ads weren't even that bad that back
bad,
then.
exactly, yo. Like, I feel
Mhm,
like it was still showing us love at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean?
mhm,
It's just like, yo, like we still want y'all to watch anime on our platform. We still want to like give y'all to something that you can turn back to if y'all can't find the right source to watch your animes,
mhm.
stuff like that. So it's just like, yo, like I did love Crunchyroll at the time. I just don't know about now, bro. Like I
Yeah.
feel like they're just not giving us love taps anymore. I think they're just giving us these haymakers, bro, and I'm not liking it. I'm sitting here
Mhm.
dodging and shit. I'm just like, yo, it's like like cut it out. And they're still trying to throw hands. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, like
like,
that
yo,
friend
chill.
that plays too much.
Right?
Like,
Like,
"Yo,
yo, it's
chill."
like, yeah, cut it out. Like, but Rashad, what do you think?
About you talking about the situation?
Yeah, about like Crunchyroll, like how you feel about it, and how do you feel about them using AI for their subtitles, or just using AI in general?
I mean, I don't know, man, because I used to be Crunchyroll, but now that I found that one website, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, I
right?
feel you.
Just
Nah,
like,
I feel you. I feel you. I
Mhm.
feel
I
you.
just feel like,
Get those
Nah.
back.
at the end of the day, it goes not even just Crunchyroll, but any business organization. I just feel like,
Mm,
bro, you got to put your consumers first, the people that's paying for the
yeah.
subscriptions. So as soon as you start messing
Mm.
up the product, it's just gonna, people are just gonna find other, you know, ways to spend their money to get what they want. You know what I mean? So
Ah,
Exactly.
that is true.
yeah,
And they gotta stop raising these prices, yo, because
Bro.
that
not
part
only you
too.
shooting us in the foot, bro, you started to raise these prices to like what twenty
Mhm.
dollars a month. Who's paying $20 a month to watch it? Like, you know what I
Hell
mean? Like,
nah.
I'm listen, and listen. I know this is like an anime podcast,
Hmm.
but I got news that they put Game Pass at $30, bro. I think I'm good. Honestly,
Nah.
I'm a video gamer
Yeah,
at the end of the
I'm
day.
out.
I think I'm chilling. Listen,
Dang.
I've been paying for Game Pass for like how long? Ever since
Mhm.
1589. That's
Mhm.
plus with tax. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? But they started
Yeah.
bumping that shit to 22 to 25 to $30, bro. I'm not messing with it.
Yeah.
Honestly. And
Mhm.
Crunchyroll is starting having these, I think they've been had these tiers of pricing. there was like basic, and then you could get 15% off of their merch or whatnot if you
Mhm.
pay like what $10 a month, stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then they had like what, like 20. I don't know, yo. Same thing with PlayStation. I don't
Mhm.
know. That's why I'm saying like this is getting out of hand, yo. And just like Rashad said, like I don't want to say this is the move, but piracy is the move, yo. I go.
Might be.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying
All
to
I'm gonna say is
encourage.
consider your options, everyone
Yeah,
out there.
just sitting your
Consider your
options, but
options.
yo, like it's crazy because like every time we buy something that's digitally, we don't own it, anyways.
Bro,
Mhm.
that's
So,
bro, that's oh the it's so perfect that you brought up
Mhm.
Funimation earlier because this
mm,
is a perfect example of that. There were so many people that had Funimation accounts, and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was like their library or like special like no, I think it actually was their library. There were
yeah,
some anime that were on Funimation and people had Funimation accounts, but then once Funimation shut down or went bankrupt, they lost those items that they purchased.
that
Like,
they, yeah, that's what
yeah,
I'm
they paid
saying,
money
yo.
for these things,
Yeah,
but I think in like every online subscription, I think they have a little fine print where they say like, "Hey, just because you purchase this item doesn't mean that you own it. You're paying for access to this item." And
access
it's
to
like,
it.
bro, that is so
It,
slimy.
it's so messed up, and I actually appreciate enough that people that buy physical things like physical discs and
Mhm,
stuff like that because you actually own it now. The only thing I bought physical was Dragon Ball GT, honestly.
mhm.
So, but other than that, I think this is like I don't know, like this is like messed up, yo. Like
Yeah, yeah.
how is the pricing like keep going up, and it's going to continue to keep going up, mind you,
Mhm.
right? And I think they're gonna lose their consumers,
For
and I
sure.
don't know how long Crunchyroll is gonna be around. I don't want to talk about its future as of yet, but like it is looking bleak, bro. I don't know how if Crunchyroll is gonna be around for too long.
Mhm.
You know, like employees getting laid off, it's gonna be more work. You know what I mean? And everyone's using AI now. Let AI do all the work.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
that's also gonna fall out of love with the things that we watch. It's gonna be like, yo, like this is kind of trash. Like if they get free in like what season 3, bro, and it's gonna be like, oh, used by AI.
No, they better not.
What?
They better
Yo,
not.
like yeah, it's
I'm
just
knocking
like,
on the
yo,
Crunchyroll headquarters. They better
hey, that's
not.
what I'm saying. Listen, you're gonna have people at your doorstep, bro, with with forks and shit like this. So it's
Yeah.
just like, yo, like I don't know, man. Like it is kind of sad of with the state that we're in, honestly.
Yeah.
And it looks like you want to say something. My bad.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I like you said, I don't know about Crunchyroll's future. I think as soon as a good alternative really starts to take off, everybody's gonna jump ship. But let's go into a more like light-hearted topic because this is kind of
Okay.
kind of dark, kind of
My fault.
dreary.
My fault.
We're all like,
My
oh,
fault. I
anime's
just
doomed.
listen.
Not to
My
like not
yo,
to
my
bash the
bad,
topic
guys.
at all. I think it was a
Yeah.
great topic. It's just
Yeah.
the energy is
Hey,
getting a little
listen.
sad.
My fault. Listen, my fault, yo. Whoever's listening, bro. I just want to get the bad news out the way first. I want to
Okay, there
rip
you
off the
go. There you
wound.
go.
Like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, yo, like, listen. I don't want to start with the good stuff and then the bad stuff, and it's just like you guys going to feel like complete
You know what?
garbage
That's
later.
fair.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's
It's
fair.
just like,
Yeah.
yo. So I kind of want to start that off, bro.
The
But
video
also,
ends and they're just like, damn.
it's just like, dang. Like, just like, yo, did he really just said that? Why you in
Right.
the episode
Oh
like
my
that?
god.
Like, yeah, I'll be like, hey, listen, bro, it's the world. But like, nah, these other topics, I think these are gonna be fun, bro. I just want to get the serious one out. Actually, no, there's another one that I want to get into.
Okay,
So,
let's do it.
okay,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's another. I don't want to say serious, but it's kind of serious.
Mhm.
It's about One Piece considered like being they saying like One Piece is heavy on politics, yo. Like it's like affecting the real
Mhm.
world, right? Now there's no articles, like real articles that's based on this, bro. I think it's everyone's like opinions,
Mhm.
right? Because I'm reading people's blogs saying like, and mostly Reddit,
Oh,
right?
you have
And
some pulled up?
well, Reddit,
Like, just
people don't.
anything, blogs, Reddits,
Oh,
tweets?
I got one right here,
Okay,
but I don't
cool. Because
know.
I wanna see why people think it might or might not be political. Because I feel like there are a lot of
All right,
anime that, like, draw some of the elements of their story or
yeah,
storylines from, real life and real life politics and stuff. Like, I think Full Metal Alchemist is a good example
okay,
with,
yeah.
like, especially in the beginning with, like, Scar and the Ishvalans and all of that stuff. But,
I
yeah,
got
I wanna
like
see what One Piece is on.
this is like I got like three of them Johns here, but I can start with this one.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. The reason why I didn't want to pull this up is because like it's just I think it's just like different directions when it comes to this topic.
Mhm.
We
See.
got this one right. Oh, wait, let me zoom in. Oh, hold on, that's Discord. My bad. All right, you guys can see it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Making sure there's no like crazy ads on here, bro. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what I'm
even
saying.
think
Like,
about
yo, there's
that.
no crazy ads on here, bro. My
Alright, see
bad.
you guys.
Hey,
End of the podcast.
no, but this one's like from One Piece to the Hunger Games when pop culture and oh wait, iconography turns political, right? And I'll be
Okay.
like skimming through some of these
Yeah.
Mhm.
only because like I said, but I'll read this one. Pop culture as political expression. Gen Z have begun to adopt a symbol from a popular manga for their protest movements. Here's why the One Piece flag has become globally recognized symbol of revolt and how there is precedence when it comes to using culture touchstones as protest rally, rallying cries. Hold on.
What?
When young people challenge the establishments, they often adopt fictional works or pop culture icon iconography in their protests, with some images and symbols becoming unlikely rallying cries. From The Hunger Games and V for Vendetta, I don't know if anyone watched that film, to The Handmaid's Tale and
So long.
co-opted memes like Is it Pepe? Pepe the Frog?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. The use of fictional characters and images reveals that culture and politics are inex what does it say? Inextricably? What does it say
Yes.
right there? I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
And it's on, especially for young activists and digitally savvy generation who use social media to communicate their thoughts, hopes, and fears through cultural references. The latest symbol of protest is a straw hat skull from the manga One Piece. The pirate flag has popped up everywhere in recent content spanning protests against repression and government corruption, becoming the go-to symbol for disaffected youth and Gen Z aching to be heard. Now, we don't really get into politics on this podcast. Try to
Mhm.
stay away from that. But when it comes to One Piece and stuff like that, I was actually surprised that because we already know there's like a lot of protests and stuff like that. There's actually an image here, if we can find it, that someone is using the One Piece flag,
Mhm.
right,
Mhm.
as as part of the movement. Now I don't know if it's more than one place. Not really sure. Like I said, I don't want to like talk a lot about it, about like the government and stuff like that. That's not what this source to be heard on. That's like
Mhm.
what ABC or NBC News or some shit like that. But going back to this article, a bit of background first. For those who aren't familiar with One Piece, it's a popular Japanese manga created by Oda, the goat himself. In a nutshell, It follows the adventures of Straw Hat Pirates.
I didn't see it say that anywhere. The goat himself. I don't see that anywhere in the paragraph.
Hmm. Well, my fault. Well, my fault, yo. So he is the top five. I ain't gonna lie. So he is
No,
kind
no,
of the
you guys
goat.
are good. You guys are good.
Best world building. Yo, don't make me talk about One Piece right now. I could actually rant about One Piece, yo. Best world building, best characters, best storytelling. You name it,
Oh
yeah. All right,
man.
my fault. Enough glaze. Enough glaze. So let me. I'm gonna go back to reading this article.
Mhm.
Created by the GOAT, Oda. In a nutshell, it follows the adventures of the Straw Hat Pirates who stand up for those oppressed by repressive rulers and authoritarian corruption and fight against tyranny under their flag, the Jolly Roger. First published in 1997, the year which considerably marks the first year of Gen Z births, the manga has become a worldwide phenomenon, selling more than 500 million copies and being translated into 40 languages. It holds the genius
The
world
Guinness.
record for Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is Guinness. My fault. It holds the Guinness World Record for the most copies published in the same comic book series by a single author, and has spawned an animated TV series, a live-action Netflix show, as well as several films. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Did anyone watch the live-action One Piece film? Not One Piece film. Sorry, series.
Nope.
No. Okay.
I
Okay.
thought about it because I thought it might be, a
Yeah, I see.
quick kind of condensed way of learning the early part of the story, but I think I've already read past where the live action goes anyways.
Okay. Hmm. Do I want to read this one? It kind of goes to it talks about Palestine and stuff like that. No, I'll continue reading it. The flag of the grinning skull has been seen at protests in Nepal, Indonesia, the Philippines, Morocco, France, Italy, and the UK. Whether the One Piece image is seen at student protests, rallies against police brutality, protests on government social media bans, or at pro-Palestine demonstrations, the common visual denominator reflects how the manga symbol has resonated with Gen Z, who have adopted it as their symbol for defiance and ultimately hope. So they're using the flag as like hope, like the Jolly Roger, stuff like that when it comes to like protests. That's what they're
Mhm.
like talking about. It is hardly an unexpected symbol as it stands for freedom and resistance against oppression for the source materials, ragtag rebels, and now IRL. The fiction world making its way into the real ones represents a useful transfer as narratives and their values are not limited to borders or causes, thereby creating a global sense of unification and a shared language of solidarity. Wow. My fault. Solidarity.
No,
It's
you
also an
you you had it before.
what did I say?
What
Solidarity?
solidarity? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You
my fault. My S's are like bad, y'all. My fault. It's an adventurous transferal and transforming fictional touchstones into real world emblems of defiance means these symbols are harder to suppress by governments who still seek to maintain an authori- authoritarian appearance. There's plenty of precedents as the Jolly Roger flag isn't the only pop culture symbol to have been used in protests over the years. So what they're basically saying that the One Piece, the anime, wasn't the first one, like using the flag as a fictional show in
Yeah.
protests. So I think they were also bringing V for Vendetta,
Mhm.
a film, Handmaid's Tale, which is a show. I
Mhm.
think Handmaid's Tale is a show, and what else did they also brought up? The Hunger Games,
Oh yeah.
right? So they also brought up the Hunger Games.
Mhm.
Now, what are your thoughts on this? Because like I think it's like, and I try to not bring politics into this podcast, right?
Mhm.
But we see these images here that people are throwing out free Palestine with the one with the One Piece flag, the Jolly Roger flag in this
Mhm.
protest, and it's not just happening here, but like I want to say everywhere around the world.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, wherever protest is happening, that's not really talked about.
Yeah.
So
I I think now this is where things might get a little controversial.
yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying. Like,
I think I think number one, One Piece fans are doing too much. But hey, no one's surprised here. All right, no one's surprised.
okay, okay,
Um, one
okay,
thing that I will say that I kind of don't like about them like using the One Piece flag during their protests is that
yeah,
at least for me, someone that doesn't even really watch One Piece like that hasn't gotten that far into it,
mm,
I feel like in general, when you do something like that, you're kind of saying that like this anime embodies our movement or our politics. Now, this isn't to say whether, what they're fighting for is good or bad, but I immediately start thinking about, what about the fans of the show that might belong to the other side? It's kind of like you're saying this show and the characters in this show and the message of this show agrees with us. So if you
yeah,
don't agree with us, then you're not a real fan or
agree,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
It feels kind of like you're forcing the anime onto one side. And again, this isn't me saying that one side is good, one side's bad. I'm not choosing any side right now for this
right,
specific discussion, but I immediately think about the other people out there that might be fans of One Piece that might completely disagree with the protests, and they see all of these people holding up flags and stuff while they're going out and protesting, and then they might feel like how do I explain it? Like I don't know. There's like a certain level of like, connection or like relatability that we all have with anime. Like for
yeah,
me, the reason why the original Naruto is one of my favorites is because I feel like I grew up alongside Naruto. So,
mhm,
I feel like there's that like relatability that really attaches me to the show. But I'd imagine if there was somebody that was like a big fan of One Piece and they didn't agree with whatever they were protesting here, and they see everybody basically saying that this anime is on our side, then they might feel a little bit more disconnected with the anime than they were before. I just don't think anime should be forced into politics.
politics,
But
yeah.
I guess the question more so is what is One Piece political?
Now right. That's the
Or
question, right? Because
yeah, yeah.
so the anime, because I want to talk about the anime itself, because I feel like
Mhm.
people talk about the anime itself. This actually article took me by storm because I didn't know it's going to affect the real world as it is like right now. Because I'm sitting
Mhm.
here like, okay, the anime itself, yeah, it could be political. I'm
Mhm.
saying like, yo, because government ruling,
Yeah,
oppression,
exactly.
like there's certain episodes about slavery and stuff like that. I think there was a whole episode that's dedicated about that. I think it was about Nico Robin. They were at this place and there was like being a bridge being built. Not
Mhm.
just that episode, but you got the dang, Rashad, what they're called? The dragon, what? The higher ups,
Celestial dragons.
the rich, the celestial dragons, right?
Yeah.
You got them and how they're using people as slaves and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can say like the anime itself, but I did not know it was gonna affect the world. I don't want to say this bad, but I didn't know it was gonna take that approach, right?
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I do have the Jolly Roger flag. I'm not trying to sit here and flex, but I'm not
Mhm.
gonna go out there and just wave that joint, but like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to sit here and joke. Like, the thing what I really wanted to say, honestly, bro, because I kind of agree with Cloudy.
Mhm.
I don't think anime should be used in like protests and situations like these
Yeah.
because I'm trying to be careful with my wording here. I think when it comes to like protests, they're gonna view it. Protests are no joke.
Mm-hmm.
But waving something like that is like, yo, I don't think they're really gonna take you serious. Like, you
You
know what I
know what?
mean? Because
That's yeah. I see where
it's
you're
just
coming
like,
from.
yo, it's just like, yo, like what is that? Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
look like it's from an
What
like, you know what
is
I
that?
mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like representing like y'all. Like there's a lot of things that represents us as people,
Mm-hmm.
right? But seeing something like this is just like, yo, they're waving a Jolly Roger flag.
Yeah. Like
Like, you know what I mean?
I
They
don't.
probably don't even know what that is. Like, you know what
Mhm.
I mean? It's just like, yo, like they just see a skull with a hat.
Yeah,
Like, you
it's
know what
like
I mean?
I don't how do I explain this? For anyone cuz I know it's so easy
So
for
yeah,
people watching these kind of serious topics to like
yeah.
get riled up and get
Right up.
triggered or
That's not the
anything.
point. This is not the
But
point. We're not trying to trigger y'all. It's just like, yo,
yeah,
it's
yeah. So what I'm gonna say here, this is just
mm,
strictly to illustrate my
it's
point. This isn't me saying that, oh,
yeah.
this side is like these people or this side is like these people.
Yup.
But imagine if there was like a new wave of Nazis coming in and they were trying to,
Mm.
rally people to join them and they were all wearing Naruto headbands. How would
Yeah.
we feel about that?
Yeah,
We'd be
it's just
like,
like
why? Like,
why
I
exactly?
don't know
Yeah.
if I want to associate with
Such
Naruto anymore, you know? Like, I
yeah.
feel like anime shouldn't be used to sway or dissuade someone from a political side. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So Rashad, what do you think about the whole situation? One Piece considered as a political anime and how it affects on the people.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I might get a whole bunch of hate for saying this, bro. But some people, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Bro, people have to realize that anime is not real. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
really feel like
Okay.
a lot of people. This is one of the reasons why I'm scared to go to an anime con because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to meet anime fans that are like this that try to take anime and bring it into real life. Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, this is just you know I hate to say it, bro, but it is just Japanese cartoons, man.
Woo!
I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But bro, when we
Yeah.
start
Yo,
going
someone's
out
throwing the
there
phone.
dressing up as Luffy and dressing up like the other Straw Hat crew, going to real life, I don't know where they were at. I guess it was something in Palestine or something like that. But going into
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
real life events, bro, thinking that it's gonna do something,
Yeah.
people are just nuts, man. I don't know how
Yeah.
their brain thinks, bro. Like this is gonna change anything. But just
Mm-hmm.
like Cloudy was saying, you see a whole bunch of people coming in with Naruto headbands. I'm just gonna think they're goofy. I wouldn't take them seriously at all, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
Like it's just
No,
like
I 100% agree.
because
I got it. Like
if you know
I
like
get
when
it. Yeah.
we were younger, right? And anime wasn't as popular, and people
Mhm.
would bully people over people watching anime and stuff like that. Like, bro, this
Facts.
is like I feel like anime fans maybe gotten a little too comfortable, bro.
Yo,
True.
Because
I like that. I
bro,
like
like
that. I like that. I like that. I
That's
like that. I like that.
awesome.
because to
I
be
like that.
real
I
with you,
like that.
bro, like if you were doing this stuff
My Hero
years ago,
fandom. I need you guys to listen real close.
now if you were acting like this years ago, bro, in school, you would get bullied, man. Because like, what are you
Mhm.
doing, bro? Like, it's like you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to be different, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everyone wants to be posers and stuff like that. This you dressing
Mhm.
up as Luffy going to this Palestine rally or whatever they're at. I don't know where they were at in that picture, but you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not going to change anything. If anything, it's going to make the situation worse because
Mhm.
you're trying to protest about something serious, but you come in dressing like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I don't know, man. This people like that I try to stay away from and just again, I just watch anime and know that it's not real and don't try to compare
Yeah.
it to real life events.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
nothing more needs
Gotcha.
to be said there.
Nah,
Right.
facts. That is facts. All right, moving on from the serious stuff. My fault, y'all. Now we're gonna get
Mhm.
into the little more fun topics. If I got some fun
Okay.
topics, yeah, yeah. But I do want to start with I want to start with Duolingo.
Oh
So have
man.
y'all? Now we all know what Duolingo is, right?
Mm-mm,
Yep.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, so for
Oh
Duolingo,
wow.
it's like
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, we're not disclaimer, we're not promoting like this app or
Not
stuff like
sponsored.
that.
Not
Yeah, we're not. We
sponsored.
are not sponsored, right? But
Unless.
okay. But no, it's like I don't want to just call it an app. It's also a website too where you can like learn like different languages, like you know, what I mean, like Japanese, German, and all this type of stuff, right? Like just
Mhm.
like classes, basically. But I feel like Duolingo is like there's other apps that are like that, but Duolingo got is like on the more of the fun side. Because the
Mhm.
last time I used it is because they have like this layout, like there's like different levels and stuff like that, like different like events. It's just like, oh wow, you know
Yeah.
how to say hi in Japanese. Now we're gonna bring you to such and such, like you know what I mean.
Mhm.
So it's just like it's basically where you can learn how to speak in different languages.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
That's what Duolingo is. Now, I do have a 30-second video, but I don't know if I want to play it because it's about Duolingo has its own anime now.
Mhm.
I
Now,
mean, I'm down to check it out.
you
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
I'm
see
not
what they're cooking.
lying. This job is kinda I haven't watched it, mind you.
Oh,
I've not
oh no! All right, turn it off. I already know what bro.
Oh, what is it?
What am I
What you
looking
say?
at,
I
bro?
don't listen. I don't know, yo. I haven't watched it, so I don't
Angry
even
Bird?
know what it
Mhm.
contains. Honestly.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Mhm.
All right, I'm just previewing it here because it does look kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But should I play on mute or
Does it have
volume?
music?
I, I haven't seen it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm
I guess
saying. Like,
I guess we can mute it.
mute it. All right. All
Yeah.
right. Don't look crazy. I don't know. Oh,
What?
nah.
What?
Whoa.
No, no way.
Bruh.
Yo, it looks like they got a little like, dang, what is it called? Not Hunger Games, but survival thing going on.
Yeah.
All right, that was like 30
Wow.
seconds, bro.
Wow.
Mm.
Um, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
don't know. If to me it feels like whenever you're watching cartoons like Gumball or like Western cartoons and they have a little like anime reference section. Like to me it kind of feels like an anime that was made by people that don't really watch anime.
Mhm.
Like maybe they might just watch the mainstream stuff, but I don't know. It didn't seem like it was its own original like style and message and stuff. It seemed like it's probably going to be a plot that was already used a million times before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like parody references that were used a bunch
Oh, most
before, like the
definitely.
magical girl transformation and
Yeah, like I was
that
not
face in
expecting
the
it.
beginning.
Yo, that transformation is
Yeah.
wild, yo. But yo, like, do you think for all the freaks that are out there, you think that's gonna bring them to Duolingo, bro? That's probably like a
No
like,
shot.
yo, I'm just saying, yo, because listen, people are into anything. I'm being so serious, yo.
True.
Someone probably looked at this, John, and it probably was just like, oh no, I'm about to get into Duolingo, bro. I'm ready to get my
No
language on.
way,
No,
bruh.
yo, I'm
I
serious.
refuse.
Yo,
Oh, I want
I'm
to learn
being dead
Japanese now.
ass. I'm being
What?
dead ass, bro. Like now I'm not really thinking about it, bro. Like, was that an ad?
Yeah, right?
Like, yo, that could have been an ad, yo.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
not even
trying to
sure because
target us anime
listen,
viewers and
listen,
Mhm.
convert us.
ads are getting real creative nowadays, bro. I think I
Mhm.
just watched something not too long ago and I just realized that it was an ad. So I'm saying here
Mhm.
like, yo, like what in the world? But yo, listen, because apparently the first episode comes out tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's about to get real spooky this season, bro.
Yeah,
It's about to
real
get real
spooky.
spooky. Like, yeah, we
Yo.
got a Duolingo anime, bro. Who
That
would
is
ever thought?
crazy. I will peep the first episode. I'll watch the first episode to see what's up, but I don't have
Oh,
high hopes. I don't have high hopes.
now Rashad, Mr.
Oh
Controversial
no,
himself.
man. You already know I ain't
Yo,
watching that.
Yeah.
You even gotta ask me. You already know.
Oh man.
What?
Listen, bro. Listen, yeah, that joint's gonna be like a parody
Yeah, for
anime, like
sure.
anime show. It's probably gonna be like a parody show. Um, I really don't know what to think about that joint.
I
I
feel like
really don't.
it's
Mhm.
I feel like it's just gonna be like back to back anime references. Like there's gonna be a
Yeah.
Super Saiyan charge up scene
Yo,
in there.
yo,
Like, yeah, I
yo,
already
like
know.
I can't believe someone greenlit this. Like this is actually like a thing. Yo, that's insane, bro. But hey, I guess Duolingo is making their move, bro. It's just like, yo,
Yeah.
we're losing our audience. What are we gonna do that's gonna reel them in? You see, like
Oh
they got
man.
a whole anime going on, yo. They're just like, you know what? Everyone loves anime. Anime is cool now, right?
Mhm.
Yo, that's
Little
what they
did they
did.
know.
Little did they know. Just like you said, mostly mainstream stuff. They mostly watch mainstream anime. They'll be like, all right,
Mhm.
we'll put this in Duolingo, the anime, and they're going to see
Yeah.
how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like short episodes, like probably like 2 to 3
Yeah.
minutes, maybe. So
Mhm.
there's no way they're going to have a 24-minute episode. If they have a 24
Yeah.
minute episode of Duolingo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's I don't even
Nobody's
know.
watching
Yo,
that.
no one's watching that shit.
They'd
Like, you
be
know what I
dumb for
mean?
putting that much money into
Yo,
making like
like
that
now I
long
see
of an
what you're
Mhm.
episode.
doing with our money. I see it
Hmm.
now. I see it, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
But other than that, is there like any more thoughts about Duolingo or no?
I like the app. I think the app is pretty
The
cool.
app was cool.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about this move they're making here, but
Yeah, hey man.
but if
It
you guys want to learn languages, I think Duolingo is pretty good for like learning very very beginner basic level stuff.
mhm.
Like I feel like they have a pretty cool system of teaching you the beginning of getting into a language.
Yeah,
But
I
Mhm.
agree.
anything when it comes to like conversations and like higher level stuff, I don't know if Duolingo can help you out much there,
Helps you
but
out, nice. For sure, for sure.
Mhm.
not a bad app.
What about you, Rashad? I know you say you haven't heard of Duolingo.
I mean, I guess whatever sells, you know what I mean? But you're not gonna get me. That's
Yeah.
you're not gonna get me.
Hey man, listen. All right, but moving on from Duolingo getting an anime, right?
Mhm.
Now, here comes to more of the other topics I got. I want to talk about JoJo Bizarre Adventure resetting its whole universe.
Okay.
Now, I might have got it mixed up here. Is this? I don't think you guys have guys seen the trailer
Nope.
Mm.
of Steel Ball Run? No.
Mm.
Oh snap! Because I haven't watched it either. Okay, I'll pull it up
Wait.
right here. Yeah, but
So Steel Ball Run
yeah.
does the does the manga reset its universe, or is it resetting after Steel Ball Run? Like,
Now
what's
I
going
want
on
to.
with that?
So what I've heard, because I've only watched the anime, right?
Hmm.
I think part 6 was the last one that I watched. That's with uh
What was her name? Like Joe Jolian or something? Joe Julia?
nah, Dio, right? Dio has a son, right? Or maybe a
Mm.
half son. This is when he took over Joseph's Joestar. Hopefully I didn't get the characters mixed up. His body,
Is
right?
it Giorno?
From yeah, that's the character's name in part 6, I believe.
Oh,
Or
okay.
no, part 6 is with damn, there's a lot of Joestars.
Mm.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
forgot.
there's a
But
bunch.
from part 5, I believe, with I think that's like got the longest running episodes,
Hmm.
right? Whichever the one that fought Dio,
Hmm.
I think he has a granddaughter or a daughter that has her own anime. I think that's the last time we saw JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and then
Yeah,
it's been a
yeah.
couple
Mhm.
years,
The girl
and
with the
then
like
now,
green kind of
yeah,
hair.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. But now, like I said, this is what I heard. For when it comes to Steel Ball Run, we're gonna get Dio back. We're gonna get Joseph Joestar back, but in different characters, in a whole different setting, in a whole different place. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like that's what I
Hmm.
heard. It's not a continuation from the other um
Yeah.
JoJo Bizarre Adventure anime.
So what?
This is
It's like
like
a
a
new
whole different
universe.
new universe. Yeah, like it's a whole,
Ah.
but with similar names. I'm guessing.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Right, because
Okay.
I haven't read the manga. I haven't seen the anime.
Oh my god.
But when I caught up with the other parts of the anime, like part 5, part 4, part 6, I don't want to say I'm a fan, but I can see why people say it's weird
Hmm.
because like the poses, how the characters look, how goofy the characters are. I think it's a good anime.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well.
I think it's fire, honestly. But
Mhm.
some people have different have favorites in different parts than others. But for Steel Ball Run, because I think I don't know, the manga hasn't ended for Steel Ball Run. I think it's still going.
Okay.
Mhm.
But I'm about to show the little trailer here because it's going to be on Netflix apparently.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we might have to be careful with the trailer.
Oh, okay,
We
okay,
might
okay.
have to.
So I'm not showing this.
Yeah, just cause
Okay.
not recently, but a while back, I reacted to the Chainsaw Man trailer, and that
Oh,
got me a strike.
okay,
So
Dang.
okay.
I
All
know,
right.
I
I'll tell you.
know.
I'll
Sheesh.
tell you what's happening here. So, like in part 1 in 1938, that's when we got the first anime of JoJo Bizarre Adventure, right?
Hmm.
With Joe Star facing Dio for the first time,
Yep.
like childhood friend slash brother, I guess,
Yeah, like
right?
adopted or
Yeah,
stepbrother,
yeah,
wasn't
something
it?
like that, bro. Both
Yeah.
tall as hell. I forgot how tall they are, but I think they're more than 7 foot. Right?
Dang.
I think.
Oh
I'm
my
pretty sure.
god.
I think that's explained in the anime, right? And
Mm.
then in
Mhm.
1988, that's when oh, what's the dude's name that fought Dio?
Joseph.
Jo- nah, I don't want to say Joseph.
Wasn't it
It's the dude
Joseph?
with the hat, right?
Oh,
It's the dude with
Jotaro.
that Jotaro, yeah.
Yeah,
That's when
yeah.
he fought the and then we got another one that's
I think the
so
next
many
one is
characters.
Josuke, right?
Josuke, yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna
Mhm.
lie. One of my favorite openings from the anime, bro. The anime itself
Okay,
was cool,
okay.
but yeah, it's actually one of my favorite animes. And then we got Giorno,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure. Well, Golden Wind, I think that's his stand. It's called. He's able to
Yep.
heal stuff, which is kind of an OP ability. And then the daughter, right
Mhm.
Joe Julia.
now, dang, I can't show you the image at least.
No, you can show images.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna show
think
the image.
yeah, I just don't know about like playing the video.
Okay,
Mm.
so it's clearly it says like the years been going by, and it keeps going up as you see, like
Dang, what?
resetting its whole universe, and now it's like going back to 1890. Now I don't. Now this
And
is
this
news
is
to
when the
me.
first one started, right?
Now the first one was. It says 1888.
Oh, okay, so 2 years
Mhm.
later.
Yeah, that's why I wish I can like show the trailer because in the images here you can see like there's like galaxies and different
Mhm.
people stuff like that. That's why I said it's like probably resetting its whole universe, just like in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, yeah, like Mortal Kombat 1, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I think they're pulling a move like that in here, right?
Mhm.
Distance is roughly 4,000 miles. Champion will receive $50 million.
Oh,
Mankind's
so is this
first,
like a race?
I think so. Mankind's first North American cross country horseback race. Oh, might be. We just got characters. I think that's the main character right there.
Joe
I don't.
Johnson.
Joe Johnson.
I don't
And
know.
that's got to be Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson,
That's
that's a
Dio.
basketball player.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that one right there is Dio. I
That's okay.
maybe.
Okay.
It might have to be the new Dio
He
right
looks
there.
way different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if their character is gonna be different though.
Hmm.
Maybe similar traits. I'm not sure. But this is the official image of Steel Ball Run
Okay.
right here.
It
Mm.
looks. I like the art. The art looks really
The
cool.
art look dope, honestly. Animation series
Steel
confirmed. So we're
ball run.
about to get a. So this is news to me. We're getting a horse race JoJo Bizarre Adventure type of
Mhm.
anime, which I
Mhm.
did not know that's what it's gonna be about. Because
Yeah, but
apparently,
apparently people are hyped for this though, so
I'm actually kind of hyped for it too.
it might actually be fire.
But
Getting cranked.
I heard like after this one, there's gonna be like different ones as well, just like the other JoJo Bizarre Adventure animes that we've been getting. But let
Hmm.
me stop sharing my streaming here. Now, seeing those images and not a video, right?
Hmm.
Had to make that clear so we don't get copyright. But
Mhm.
like, what do y'all think? Like, are y'all excited? Are y'all not? Or do you have concerns?
Um, I'm not fully caught up in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I don't
Mhm.
know. I have no idea what it's going to be like, but I do think it's interesting that they're going from kind of like, I mean, I don't even know. Everything that I've seen from JoJo so far
Yeah.
has gotten to the point where, like, people have powers, people
Yeah.
have like stands and stuff, they're fighting against each other. Now how is that gonna play out on horseback? Are
Horse
they
that
just
that
gonna be
is
like knocking each other off the horse? Are the horses gonna have stands and just
Stands
start?
exactly. Yo, that's
Yeah, I
so
don't
crazy
know.
that you said that because I think in part one everyone had called Hamon, right? That was
Mm-hmm.
like the first power that was introduced and then into stands and
Yep.
stuff like that. Because I think in part two, Joseph Joestar didn't had any powers. I think he only had like weapons. And he was fighting against like what vampires or something like that. I forget
Yeah,
like some
yeah.
type of immortals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it got into stance and stuff like that. So I am curious how this is gonna play in a steel ball run with horseback racing because I did not know this is what it's based on. I thought it
Yeah.
was just an image,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, because I've seen images. I'm seeing like, oh, it's not this all gonna be cool. Like we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have similar names into like a whole different like universe. So I think this is gonna be good for new like for audiences that want to get into JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
So
And I like the whole like Western theme going
yeah.
on. I think it'd be cool. I mean, I'm not caught up. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because
Okay.
I'm nowhere near whatever season they're on right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like the people that are watching that are caught up, hopefully they eat good from this. It doesn't look
Mhm.
bad.
That's what I'm saying. It actually looks good. So I'm
Hmm.
somewhat excited. What about you, Rashad? I know that you have some thoughts about JoJo Bizarre Adventure, bro. Hey man, I was there, bro. So let him have it, yo. Let him have it. Let him have
Um,
it.
hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. JoJo's, whoever the team's behind JoJo, they gotta be the smartest team I've ever seen, bro. They're about to pull off the biggest heist in anime history, bro.
Wow.
You're telling me that
yeah.
they're going to I mean, well, it's not redoing it because it's going to technically be a
Yeah.
different series, but they're
Yeah.
going back to rewind all the way back to the original JoJo's and then
Yeah.
continue on from there moving forward.
Oh yeah,
That is the biggest heist and the smartest thing I've ever heard any anime do, bro. They're about to
Yeah.
rack up in so much money. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy, yeah.
But I'm
That
not a
looks
People
JoJo
dope.
don't.
fan, so I'm happy for the JoJo fans. I know they're excited for this, but hey, man, from a business point, this was definitely
Yeah.
smart. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
And it's
what's
better than doing the usual, like, going into the future and all
Hmm.
that
mhm.
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Glad
yeah.
they didn't do that, bro, because I don't think there would be called stands anymore.
Mhm.
I don't know what they would call them, bro,
It's
but
gonna be like Naruto, dude. They're gonna have, like, or like Boruto. They're gonna have
bro,
artificial
all the
stands.
tools and shit,
Like
yo, yo,
like stands made in a
yo,
lab.
shit, they might be stands themselves. Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
what I'm saying, but uh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm somewhat excited for Steel Ball Run.
Mhm.
I just heard good things about it. I don't think I've heard bad things about it. So
Yeah.
I'm curious of like how it's gonna start off. Now, that was completely news to me about the horseback racing stuff. I did not know that's what it's gonna be about.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, because we had nothing but fighting in the last few
Exactly.
parts, right? So
Mhm.
I really, and also like how the family lineage was like passed on when it comes to
Yeah.
stands, and the family tree got complicated. Like
Mhm.
Dio son is Giorno, I believe, or half son using the first character's body. He took over his body from part one
Oh, yeah, yeah,
into
yeah.
into part five. It's just like, yo, it's like, and I just realized my fault for spoilers. If you haven't got into the anime itself.
Oh.
But it has been
Yeah,
years. It
yeah.
has been years, yo. I ain't gonna lie. There's
Mhm.
two different versions of the anime that's out, so it has been years. So if you haven't been caught up, my bad. But that's
Mhm.
basically what happened. If you want to start on Steel Ball Run, I'm basically trying to catch you guys up to speed.
Oh, is
So
it its own, like, standalone thing?
yeah, I think it's gonna be its own standalone thing because I don't think it's gonna
Oh,
bring
because it
up
goes
from
back?
part one, two, three.
Yeah.
I believe not. Because if it does, then it's like,
Yeah. Dang, that's
there's
an
gonna be a
even
lot.
smarter move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
get to the
Mhm.
bed.
Yep,
But
yeah.
that's I mean, that's my thoughts about the Steel Ball Run and what I say about resetting its universe. Because just
Yeah.
like Rashad said, like that's a smart move, bro. Stuff like that. Unless
I
it
think it's
has
gonna be cool.
unless it has like some different god, just like in Mortal Kombat. How we got Mortal Kombat 1
Mhm.
from 11. You know, at the end of
Yeah.
11, there was a different character that took over not took over the universe, but reset the whole timeline,
Yeah, I love
basically.
how they
And
pulled that off. The
yeah,
story
that
for
that joint was
MK1 was kinda
fire.
fire.
Yeah, that's what
Mhm.
I was saying, and it helped bring new audiences to Mortal Kombat. They're like, "Oh, Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 1?" Like, you know what I mean? So, I
Yeah.
thought that was cool. Alright, so these other, topics I wanna get into. I wanna get into Rashad's favorite, the Demon Slayer Infinite Castle film trilogy, right?
Let's
Now
do
mind you
this.
now mind you, right? I know I brought up this topic.
Mhm.
I haven't seen a movie. But, but, but,
Oh my
but, 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 but,
this man.
chill, 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 chill. I've seen clips. I've seen spoilers, right? Because we
Mhm.
all read the manga. We already know what happens in the anime. That's why I
Okay.
was in no rush. And plus, I heard some news about watching Demon Slayer in the theaters anyways. That's why I was
Mhm.
trying to wait until it comes on Crunchyroll. But you guys brought up the news saying like, oh well, it ain't gonna be on here or anytime soon, or not gonna be on here at all on a streaming
Yeah.
service, right? So I'm saying like, oh, right. But
Mhm.
I've seen the major scenes,
Okay.
right? So I've seen the major scenes. I already know what's like going on.
Mhm.
I don't want to get into spoilers, but I just want to talk about how it's going to make history or be on a generational run, right? Because there's going to be three films for this for Infinite Castle, right? Or is it four?
Yeah. 3.
Three?
Yep.
Okay. Now we know about animes winning or being nominated in the Oscars, right?
Mhm.
I think I only had a few wins. Was Spirited Away one of them that
I
won an
know it
Oscar?
was one of
Actually,
those it was one of the Studio Ghibli movies.
yeah. It's all. I think there's only two though,
Mhm.
right? And if guys, if I'm wrong, please let me know. I think there was only two that won like the
Oh,
Oscars and not nominated.
do you think Your Name might have gotten one or A Silent Voice or something? I know those 2 were
If Silent
massively
Voice got one,
popular.
yeah. If Silent Voice got one, then that would have been fire. But when I searched it up, I don't think it was on there.
You said it
Or
was,
or
Oscars or
yeah, the Oscars.
Oscars? Okay. Oh, wow. So they're both so the 2 anime that won, they're both
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli movies,
Yeah.
and one is Spirited Away,
Yep.
and the other one is a movie that came out last year called The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
Yep, those are the only 2.
Now, you know how when it comes to anime, right? Animation has got kicked up a notch, especially like Demon Slayer, Crisp. Was it animated by Ufotable or no? What was the animated by?
I think it was by,
Ufotable?
Ufotable.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ufotable because they also worked on Sword Art Online, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't know where this is coming from, but for some reason I want to say that I think there were more than one studio
Studio.
working
Okay.
on all of the movies. Like I think it's like UFO Table and
Yeah.
some studios working on this one, and then it's gonna be UFO Table and other studios working on the next one and the next
Okay.
one. So I
The
think.
reason the reason why I'm bringing this up, right? Because I've seen the animation, honestly,
Hmm.
on like clips or whatnot, and I see how clean it was and
Yep.
how it brings up the tense between the fights. And I'm trying to avoid spoilers here.
Hmm.
Now, if y'all thought, right, because I know they explained the background on one of the upper moons, and it
Hmm.
was mostly in the film. Like, I think the film is like what, two hours?
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
hours and
two
a
and a half.
half, right? Now, if I wanted to watch a movie that's 2 hours and a half, I would rather watch Interstellar and stuff like that, not for anime. But but how it was going, honestly, how
Hmm.
it's just like, yo, it looked clean. Like
Hmm.
it really looked clean. I feel like if this if this was gonna be as good for the first one and the next two is gonna come out like what? The second one's coming out 2 years later. And I think
Hmm.
the third one's gonna come out 2 years later after that. I feel like it's gonna make a huge impact in like anime in general because I don't think I've seen an anime that had like three films for. Well, no, well Naruto, you got Naruto and stuff like that, but on this scale,
Yeah,
when it comes to like animation
yeah,
and the
and
fights
plus,
and like, I'm looking for the word, bro. I can't even. Not choreography. Maybe it was is choreography, but like I
like
just
production
yeah, yeah, like the
or.
production on that's being worked on
Hmm.
this film alone, bro. Like it really set up a high standard, is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
for sure.
Right. And I really think that like it's gonna get better from here on out because we have a
Mm,
lot of upper moons to get through. Like
yep.
Kaka, it's Kakashibo and that one girl with the instrument that's controlling the castle or whatnot, which is kind of weird because
Oh,
I
I
don't think
don't
that was in the
remember her
manga.
name.
Yeah, I don't think that was in the
Don't
manga
remember her
when she
name.
was changing the whole castle, stuff like that.
It
But
wasn't?
I don't think it was.
Oh. I know it
Maybe it
happened
was.
earlier in the anime. Like not super early, but I mean like, it happened in the anime before it happened again in the movie.
Yeah, but no, I really do think I don't think it's just gonna be nominated. I think it's gonna win like some crazy awards, bro. Like
For sure.
for like an Oscar or something. That's
Oh,
just me
Rashad's
though.
holding something.
No, 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 no,
Rashad's
that's
holding
fine. No,
something.
no, no. Before we get into Rashad, because I want to hear his opinion, bro. Because to be fair, I don't want to say I'm a Demon Slayer hater. I just
Mhm,
don't really still understand the hype for it, honestly.
mhm.
But I have to give it up because it's just like, yo, after seeing just like scenes and stuff like that, I'm seeing like, especially like that, they had this plan of like releasing film after film after film. There's a reason
Yeah.
why I feel like they put it like 2 years later, like, oh, we're gonna release this one, and 2 years later, and after that one, another two. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Because when you look back at it, say these films are already out, people are gonna be talking about Demon Slayer for like years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, they're gonna talk about it to their kids, and then their kids, they'll be like, yo, like, you remember Demon Slayer? Oh, let me tell you about some Demon Slayer, bro. Let me tell you about that Demon Slayer. Is it like that? Like, I just have to. Demon
Yeah.
Slayer is one of the like one of the best animated anime that's like out. I ain't gonna lie,
Mhm.
but at the same time, I just feel defeated, bro, because I wanted to debate about like Demon Slayer is not really honestly, but I'll give it to
Well, all right.
Rashad. I'll
Let's
give it to
see.
Rashad.
What's Rashad cooking over there?
Viewers at home, if you have not tuned in, you need to listen to this segment right now because I want to go on record to say that every time I get into these anime debates with these guys,
Yo.
I'm telling you guys that I don't just be talking out of my ass, bro. Everything that I said that was going to happen with Demon Slayer happened. Amir, when we had the Demon Slayer
Yes,
debate
yo.
between Jujutsu Kaisen, Rashad, roll the
Yes,
clip.
bro.
I have read the manga, so I will not spoil anything for you guys. But
Okay.
I will say that for anybody that has said that Demon Slayer has fallen off, boy, you guys are gonna regret that shit once
Get
these
'em
movies
out.
drop. Once these movies drops, everybody's gonna regret that, bro. Forget Jujutsu Kaisen. Forget all these anime that you are saying are the best anime out here, bro. Demon Slayer is gonna retake their throne, bro.
Don't put JJK
I'm
on the
putting it
bus.
there, bro.
Don't do
I'm
that.
putting it
Don't
there.
do
I'm putting
that,
it there, bro.
Don't
Wait.
ever say. Don't
I am
put
putting it
JJK
there.
with Demon Slayer, bro.
I am
That's
putting
the whole
it there.
training arc.
Cause look,
What are
I'm
you
telling you this right
talking
now.
about?
Demon Slayer is gonna cradle Jujutsu
Yo.
Kaisen. He's cradling Jujutsu Kaisen, bro.
Hold on.
You're
For
gonna
the
see.
record,
Yo, okay.
For the
whatever.
record, real quick, because you guys are about to
Mhm.
get into it. Real
Yo.
quick,
Yeah.
I gotta jot this down. Are
Mhm.
you saying that these movies are gonna surpass the Shibuya incident?
Bro, it's gonna be 1,000. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like legit. You remember when Demon Slayer broke out with that whole spider? You know, when he fought the Lower Moon Spider or whatever, bro.
Yep.
These fights that are coming out is like this is in game we're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
There's only what I think like 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying, upper moons left, bro. And you guys are going to see. Y'all seen a lot of people, you know, criticize this, you know, training arc, saying this. Like I think IGN gave Demon Slayer a 3 rating for this season. I was like,
that-
oh
that
my
is kinda
gosh, bro.
crazy.
I was like,
ain't gonna lie,
nah.
that's kinda crazy.
I was like, nah. I want them, you know, keep that same, you know what I'm saying, energy, bro, for when these movies drop. Because you're gonna see why they did a whole arc of them training, bro. I promise you're gonna see why.
Oh, yeah. Yes, bro, I get it.
When
bro,
we
I
had
get
this
it.
conversation,
Yeah,
I said exactly verbatim, bro.
yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
already seen the manga, so we knew it was gonna happen. But I was like, bro,
Yeah.
if people are hyped over Demon Slayer for what's been happening these seasons, bro, once this
Yeah.
movie drop, it's going to break the internet. Not
Yeah.
only has it breaking the internet, it's breaking records, it's breaking movie US
Yeah.
records. It's nominated for Oscar, bro.
Yeah.
And now it got you singing a different tune, Amir.
It did.
You
It
know
did.
what I'm
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
bro.
like, listen. I'm the first of all. Wait, hold on. First of all, I'm not gonna sit here and dick suck and be like, yo, Demon Slayer is the greatest of all time. I was just saying, like, yo, Demon Slayer got it. Like, you know what I mean? Demon Slayer got it,
Okay.
and I admit defeat.
Okay.
I
think-
you know,
Honest.
that's
Yeah,
good.
like, I'm
That's
gonna be
good. That's
fair.
good. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Real
saying.
quick,
Like, yo, like, I don't want you to come off as. I don't want me to come off as just like, oh, dang, like, I guess Beer switches sides. Like, no, bro, I think it's still basic, but it's just like, yo, like, these films are crushing it. Honestly.
All right, hold
If
on,
it's
hold on,
breaking-
hold on.
If it's breaking records now with the anime itself, with the films, yo, I'm saying, like, yo, it's pulling numbers. I can't beat that. No one can beat the numbers.
Here we go.
I think, to me,
Okay.
being someone that wasn't a part of this debate, I think the craziest thing is Amir saying that Demon Slayer's got it, and we're right around the corner from the next Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, you're not even giving them a chance to come back. You're like, it's
Let's
already over.
go.
It's
Yo,
already over.
listen, dude. I don't need. I love JJK. I still love JJK because we got Chainsaw Man coming out too, like the
Mhm.
movie, right? But it's like for the people that are into anime now, right?
Mhm.
Because this is a perfect way to like Demon Slayer was a perfect anime to get into, as in like as a new
agree.
anime fan, right?
Mhm.
And you see how people were talking a storm. Twitter was going crazy. Internet was going crazy. They're like, yo, episodes are going crazy, such and such. It just goes even better. People have their favorite seasons.
Mhm.
No matter how basic it is, right? No one can top, I want to say, the characters. Well, no, not the character designs, but I think the tone that it brings. honestly. Like when it comes to Upper Moons, Hashiras, how the Hashira system works, you know what I mean, their abilities. It's not all sunshine and rainbows,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I think there also was a movie that's previous to this one. This was the Sun Hashira. Was it the Sun
Oh
Hashira?
yeah,
The
the
Mugen
Mugen
Train.
Train.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it didn't had episodes before. I think it was a movie itself. Was that
Mm.
the second season? But anyhow, right?
The actually was
Movie came
it?
out.
Did Mugen Train come out before the entertainment arc?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
It did, okay.
So everyone was a fan of that movie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just like, oh yeah, like when we get to Infinite Castle, bro, we have to kick it up a notch, bro. Like we have to
Yep.
do better than what we did before. They did that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really saying like, yo, like how I can't even sit here and lie, be like, yo, is these other animes that I love gonna top that? Honestly, like JJK, Chainsaw Man, and all this shit. I'm saying like, there's no, like I like
Let's
it's just like yo, it's a
go.
hard pill to
Let's
swallow. Like yo,
go,
honestly,
bro.
like it's a hard pill to.
Come
Okay, don't
on,
clap it
man.
up just yet, yo. Don't
Come
clap it up
on,
just yet. But it's
bro.
just like,
Do
but it's
this.
just
Come
like
on.
yo, it's just like yo, like who's gonna win an award is gonna be Demon Slayer, dude. Even
Mhm.
JJK was in the runner up. I feel like he's gonna get nominated, but everyone's gonna be like, yo, Demon Slayer. Everyone, their mom went out to watch Demon Slayer. Who's
Yeah.
gonna watch a JJK movie and Chainsaw Man? Maybe us
Mhm.
nerds, yes, but
Yeah,
like
exactly.
not everyone's like people's bringing their uncles, kids to watch Demon Slayer, yo. They're trying to put on
Mhm.
to some greatness before greatness ends. I can't believe I used the word greatness. My bad. Let me rewind
No,
that.
we caught
No,
you
don't,
before
no,
you.
don't. Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
keep that respect. Keep that
This is
respect.
on record,
It's
bro.
just like,
Video
yo, like,
recorded.
yo, but it's just like, yo, it's like they really knew what they were doing, honestly, when it
Mhm.
comes to Demon Slayer, bro. I think when they
Yeah.
got a certain studio, they were just like, oh yeah, this is going to be a gem. Like,
Yeah, and
Mhm.
now that I've
yeah,
seen the first movie, I think it was
yeah.
actually such a good idea to make it a movie trilogy instead of like another season. Because it builds up hype, it builds up anticipation, and
Mhm.
they can put more time and energy into the quality of the movie. Not that they really had, quality problems throughout the series, but
Right.
they can really go all out with the movies. So
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
It's
they
just
made
like
the right play here.
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. And the plan to release their films, bro. That's why I think it's gonna be dang because it's gonna be 2026, right? Wait, when is the second one coming out?
2027.
2027, and
Hmm.
then I guess the third one's coming out 2029.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Dang.
Yo, imagine it ends on 2030. That would be a deck. Now you see, now, okay, this goes back to what I'm trying to say, right? You know how they say Demon Slayer is the best anime of the decade,
Hmm.
right? And I really do not agree. Now, releasing these films, if they was releasing these films back then, within that decade, maybe,
Hmm.
maybe. Only because it's just like, yo, I think if they give it to Demon Slayer, it's like, oh, Demon Slayer was a generational run since 2020 to 2030. Then I'll be like, oh, okay. I can see why they say that. Because you got
Mhm.
all these seasons that came out, Mugen Train arc with these three films,
I
especially
just
like the numbers that they're pulling. Now I get it, but it's just like, yo, like who has the majority of the audience right now? Who has like them in the chokehold? It's Demon
yeah.
Slayer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
the
I
people
think
bought the
even
manga.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say
Yo,
even before these movies, I think Demon Slayer would have been anime of the decade, even without these movies. It
really?
had such a good run from the beginning. From the first season, it took the anime scene by storm.
Mhm.
It's probably the most like mainstream anime, not in a bad way, but just how like easily accessible it is for people that don't really watch anime or that are new to anime. It has such a massive audience, such a huge like fan base when it comes to like merch and all that stuff. Like Bro,
Yeah.
Demon Slayer is the anime of the decade. I can't even think of what other anime would compete with it.
Mm. Oh,
Like,
wait. Nail in the coffin with
dang.
that
Yeah,
comment. Thank you.
That is
yeah.
Oh
crazy,
my
yo,
god.
because
Now,
there's definitely animes that can actually
Let's go.
not top that, but like can be a runner up to Demon Slayer. But like I
well,
said, there's people that just
hold
want to
on.
be different. No. There's people that just want to be different, right?
Mhm,
And they see
mhm,
Demon Slayer and they're just like, oh,
Mhm,
this is just about slaying demons. And
mhm.
luckily, that was just pulling numbers, bro. It got
Yeah, yeah.
lucky. It
I
got
don't.
lucky, yo. That's what
I
I'm
don't.
just saying. I'm saying it's facts. Okay, it pulled
I.
numbers, yes. Did it pull in the right audience? I
bro.
guess so, bro. Just like My Hero Academia, bro. Just keep milking these consumers, bro. Just doing what you do best,
Oh,
right?
that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
stray.
So
Caught a
I'm just
stray.
saying. No.
That's
Yeah,
cloudy. That's
Rashad, just
cloudy.
go back to what you're saying. No, it goes back to what you're saying about My Hero, right? So I'm saying the same thing about my Demon
No, you're
Slayer,
talking
yo.
to Cloudy with
Keep
My
doing what you're
Hero.
doing. No,
Wait,
Cloudy
hold
did.
on,
Yeah,
hold on.
you just Cloudy in his
Cloudy,
group.
hear
That's
this.
Okay,
Cloudy, hear
I'm
this.
listening. I'm
Cloudy, hear
listening.
this.
I'm
Did
listening.
Rashad not say about My Hero Academia is just like, yo,
Mhm.
keep on the merch or whatnot, bro? You're just giving them like you're just favoring this anime. He was saying something crazy at the time, right? He was just like, yo,
You
just
said
keep
something
milking them,
along those
bro.
lines.
Just like
Something
stuff like
along
that.
those
I'm
lines.
saying the same thing about Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
And
Like, yo,
for the record, now that we're talking about past debates,
yeah.
uh,
Here we go.
real quick, Amir,
What's up?
you've recently caught up
Mhm.
with My Hero recently, haven't you?
Yes.
And what would your thoughts be on the
Okay, for the
series so
latest season,
far,
Look
honestly.
perhaps?
at this
For the
dude.
Just
latest
like in
season.
This
general,
guy, huh?
your
Okay,
whole
okay,
journey
Rashad.
up to
I
this
ain't gonna lie
point.
because I think this is gonna be a whole different conversation. I think there's like another. Did I get through all my? Okay, I want to talk about this and then the anime fall lineup.
All right.
Is
Okay.
that good? All right, cool.
Yep.
My Hero. All right,
Mhm.
caught up with the not the latest season, but the season before that, right?
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
think the new episodes came out for this season. Now, Rashad, I want to say that I kind of agree on the part where spoiler warning, mind you. This is for
Spoiler.
spoilers that's not caught up for My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Now,
skip to the timestamp here.
oh
No.
yeah, for sure. um, who was that ninja dude again that was fully restoring Bakugo's heart?
Cloudy.
Oh, Edge shot.
Oh
Ed
yeah.
Shot, right? So,
Mhm.
Rashad, I see what you're talking about. How like that's complete BS because I could see it that way, honestly.
Mhm.
Because me and Claudia was talking about like different scenarios for how this anime could have ended, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agreed with, or what I said is that Bakugo, and I know My Hero fans are going to be mad about this. They're probably going to show up on my front doorstep that Bakugo should have stayed dead. But the anime didn't pan out that way.
Mhm.
I just don't understand how they brought in the edge out of saying like, oh, he can. There's a lot of pull asses right
Mm-hmm.
in this season. Well, not this season,
Mhm.
but the previous season. Because I could say the same thing about Shigaraki, right?
Oh yeah.
There's no way that Edshot randomly can be like, oh, I can restore his heart. There's no way because there wasn't even a hint of other seasons that he could have done that. Honestly, now if there was a hint, it could have been different. I would have been like, oh, then he could do such and such.
Mhm.
But it just felt like it's just like, oh, I can restore Bakugo's heart. He doesn't need to die yet. I'm saying like, yo, Shigaraki just like punched this man heart out, basically. Like it's
Mhm.
blown to smithereens. Like he's
Yep.
done. And if that is possible, then like how is that possible for any other? Are we just bringing characters back? That's why I'm saying like, yo, I didn't want it to be a fairy tale, honestly. Because right
Mhm.
now I am loving My Hero Academia because the season that I watched before that, because there's like a whole war going on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My Hero is actually one of my favorite animes so far. It is. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's
It,
all I
it
was
is,
waiting to
bro.
hear. That's all
It,
I
it,
was
it
waiting
is,
to
it is, bro. Because I
hear.
told y'all, like, yo, I don't really care much for it. I really
Mhm.
didn't. but it's just like, yo, like I just like and speaking about like politics about One Piece, yo, my hero brought the CIA. My hero
Mhm.
got a CIA thing going on. I'm saying like, yo, I did not know we're going that deep with it. That took me by storm.
Yep.
Hawks? What?
Hawks.
Yo, like, you know
Hawks
what I mean?
is
I'm saying, like,
clean,
yo, you
bro.
got inside people jobs. I'm saying, like, hold on, bro. Like, I thought it's just heroes versus villains. Honestly,
Mhm.
I thought it's gonna be like a typical genre, bro. Nah, yo. The writing is actually pretty good for My Hero Academia, yo, especially for these characters. Now, I can't say
Mhm.
that I fully agree with the season that I watched because Shigaraki got this whole extra skin going on, saying like, "Oh, I
Bro.
mutated." How? I'm just
That
saying, like,
oh
how?
my god, bro.
I'm listening, like, yo, like, there's no way. I'm saying, like, yo, that is just like in Rashad's how Rashad said, bro, that is trash. That is complete garbage. I'm like,
Bro.
yo, that is
Uh-huh.
complete garbage, yo. I did not like that, yo. And I'm not liking how they're
Mhm.
treating this one character that's think dang, she's like a bunny, but she's not like what's her
Oh,
name, bro? Oh,
Mirko?
Miriko, yeah. They're just chopping her up.
Mhm.
I'm not like it's just like I don't want to say they're just putting her there, but they're just basically putting her there when she's supposed to be like one of the top heroes in
Yeah.
Medio. He didn't do nothing. No,
Well,
no, no, chill, bro. He only showed his ass. Okay, you want me to say that he showed his ass to the enemy, bro?
and
That
if
was
he didn't,
crazy.
where would we be? Where would we be right now
No,
if
that
he
was
didn't?
crazy, yo.
That
I
no,
did
that's
not
your
like
favorite
that,
Answer this
anime.
yo.
question for me.
Yo,
Answer
like,
this
yo, that was
question for me.
That's
garbage,
your
Where
bro.
favorite
would we
anime.
He
be
said,
right
"Here's
now
a
if he
piece for
didn't?
you." Huh?
That's your
Here's a
favorite anime,
Are we
bro. That's
really do Joe, you had this serious tone
yo.
going on, right? You had the serious thing going on, right? I'm saying like, yo, this joint about to get serious. Just to show the enemy your ass, bro, to throw him off, bro.
And save the day. Yes, sir.
What? What, bro?
It's your
Like,
anime,
yeah,
man.
I don't know. There's just so many things
Oh
that I can't
man.
get uh past to, but like as a whole, it wasn't that bad of a season. I really think that My Hero is kicking up a storm right now, bro. And I'm trying to
Mhm.
watch the latest season that's out now, bro.
Yeah.
Because I think there's 2 episodes or just 1 episode that's out.
Yeah, one just came out. Well,
One
the
just came
second one
out.
just came out yesterday.
Okay, yeah. So I can't believe I'm saying this, bro, but if I go out to talk about like one of my favorite animes as of right now, it would be My Hero, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm. And
I'm
it's
gonna sit.
it was so crazy kind of following Amir's journey because he said, "I'm looking for something to watch. I think I'm gonna check
Yeah,
out My Hero, see what you and Rashad are on about." And then
yeah.
I was like, "Okay, he's probably gonna watch a couple episodes, forget, and then
Nah,
we'll
bro.
move."
That
And
joint
then
had
he's just
me.
giving me like updates every here and
Yo,
there, like,
yo,
"Oh,
yo.
I just
I'm
got
saying,
to this
I was
part,
giving
bro.
you
This is
questions. I'm saying there like,
crazy."
yo, well, like, what is really happening? How is he doing this? Yo, it's
Mhm.
just like, yo, like, it got me in a chokehold, right? I think that's the only anime that I was watching was My
Mhm.
Hero. That's keeping me up. I'm saying, like, yo, like, what do you be that Hawks killed
Amir,
twice?
Amir, man.
Yeah, I just see.
Yo,
I've been
what?
I
going.
knew I wasn't
I've been
crazy. I
going
knew I
for
wasn't
so
crazy.
long, and you let this man Cloudy brainwash you, bro.
No,
That's
it's not even
crazy.
brainwash. It's not
Crazy
even
work.
brainwash, yo.
You
Yo,
let him
people were dying.
brainwash you, man.
Rashad,
Come on,
Rashad,
bro.
people were dying.
No,
Yo,
who?
they were dying.
Who?
Twice
Uh,
died. He's not coming back.
Twice.
Yes.
mhm.
And
Twice.
that
Wait,
was
why do
one
you
of the
say
most
it like that?
Twice.
Why do you
Come
favorable
say it like
on.
villains.
that?
What?
Twice
Twice.
is one of the greatest characters.
What?
What?
Like,
Twice,
are we
bro.
serious?
Oh my
Crazy.
gosh.
Come on, yo. Listen, we wouldn't get the current state of Toga if it wasn't for Twice, bro. I'm gonna say it right here. I'm
Mhm.
gonna say it right here, bro. Like, come on,
Oh
bro.
my
Mhm.
You see what Toga's doing
gosh.
right now? You see what
He's
Toga's
going
doing right now?
crazy.
Yo, she has a whole army. A whole army, yo. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't agree with the lineups of heroes when it comes to these missions. I think it was
Yeah.
trash. I think it was really
But
trash.
to be
In other
fair,
hand,
like it's interesting
I ain't gonna
because
lie.
they kind of planned out how they wanted to split up the hero versus villain fights, and then
Yeah.
the guy, what was his name? Kurogiri, the guy that can make the portals. He
Mhm,
just
yes,
kind of
yes.
screwed everything up, and so now
Yeah.
there's these weird mismatches everywhere. But
I think they were
man,
just doomed from the
it's hype.
jump. I think
Hmm.
they were doomed from the jump, yo. I didn't.
I agree.
You got what Froppy and Ochako
So,
against Toga at first, and then you got Midoriya, of course. But because they messed up the whole, plan and
mhm,
stuff like that. But say originally that Midoriya wasn't even there. How are
it's
they gonna
GG.
be like, I'm really saying,
It's
like, yo, don't
GG.
you know that she can like steal your blood and turn into you? Like, you know what I
Like
mean?
even the top heroes, I'm talking like top 5 heroes, couldn't
Yeah.
even put a scratch on
Scratch on
Shigaraki.
her.
If Deku
Yeah.
wasn't there, it'd be GG.
Like, I just think I don't know. I think they were like still underhanded, bro. I think they knew that, but it's just like, yo, these line up against these villains, bro. Just like I was scared for damn, what's his name, bro? There's no Endeavor's sons,
The Dabi,
Dabi and
Todoroki,
Todoroki. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro,
or
for
Shoto.
Dabi, yeah, for Dabi, I'm saying like, yo, like he was his own villain. Yeah, he was part of a group, but like he was different from Shigaraki in a sense of like he had different ambitions of
Mhm,
how the world should run. Like just like they said, like not one for all for one.
mhm.
All for one had a hard time controlling dude.
Yeah.
Like at the jump, that was supposed to be his host.
Yeah, that was supposed to be his
Like, what I
original
mean? There was just
vessel,
like,
yeah.
yo, and I think that Dobby should have been the main villain. Honestly, I
We
really
had a
think that.
whole,
Yeah, we
like,
literally had a
well,
whole
this is like an
conversation about
hour
that.
phone call
Yeah,
talking
like
about
yo,
this.
like I think Dobby should have been the main villain and not trash ass awful one. But you feel me? Um, hey man,
Mhm.
that's how I feel. My hero got me talking, bro. Like it got me talking with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
coworkers, and I figured out my coworkers are my hero fans.
Hey,
Mm-mm-mm.
spread the good
Listen, like,
word. Spread the
yeah,
good
Hey,
see,
word.
like, yo, like, I told her, I was just like, yo, I just caught her, and they were like, really? I was there, like, yo, it got the conversation going, man. It's up there, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm about to watch it after this. To be honest
hey,
with you, I'm
Hey.
about to watch
I'm not
it.
gonna lie,
Watch
bro. I kind of feel like the
it.
Avatar, bro. You know how they say when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Oh, she man,
Oh,
yo,
get
that's
out of here,
crazy.
So much
man.
is going on. What's happening, bro? Oh my
Yo, I was just
god.
saying, bro. Like, what?
Oh,
There's really nothing
man.
else to watch. Like,
What?
I'm
Oh
sorry,
no,
bro.
no,
Like,
no, no,
My Hero. The first thing that pops up
no.
on Crunchyroll for me is My Hero Gang. I'm sorry. Like,
I
there's
mean,
no. I don't see vigilantes. I don't see nothing else, bro. I see My Hero. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. My Hero's a fun watch. Originally, I was a
Yeah.
super fan, just like you guys, but you know what I'm saying.
Mhm,
Over the
yeah.
years, it suffered the same problem that Attack on Titan has with me, where the writing just took a nosedive.
Return.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying.
Regardless.
We weren't here for we weren't here for the My Hero talks. We were here about the Demon Slayer talks and how
Demon
Rashad won
Slayer.
that debate.
We
Come
kind
on
of
now.
already ended that convo with the Demon
I
Slayer, yo.
mean,
I told you how I feel about it. I said it's gonna be on a generational run. I already admitted, Rashad. What else do you want from me, yo? I really sat here and it
it's
was a
okay.
hard pill to swallow. I sat here, I was just like, listen, Demon Slayer got it, dude. Like that's literally like the number one convo right now is Demon Slayer. Just like Attack on Titan when it was on its run. Everyone was talking about Attack on Titan. Was everyone not?
I mean, I
Yeah,
know.
true.
So, all right, whatever.
But
But
wait, I did want to mention
what?
this though because just a hint at a future debate that's going to happen. This is going to be
Oh boy.
definitely me and Cloudy. As far as
Okay.
Oh.
we already had a brief conversation about this in the chat for the viewers that's listening at home. But
Mhm.
eventually we'll get to the topic, which is free run versus solo leveling. But for now,
What?
For now-
I remember.
this, like I said, this is Amir's time. We'll save that for another day. Amir, what do you have for us
Yeah.
next, man?
I was about to talk
I mean,
about
that's
the
gonna be
anime.
a good conversation.
I was going to talk about the lineup for the fall of 2025 for anime.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if I could just bring it up here. I'm also on Crunchyroll right now, so I'll just share my screen in a bit.
So before we get into this, have you guys started watching any fall anime yet?
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Which ones?
Spy X
This
Family.
one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to see that one. And then I've also seen
Uh,
One Punch Man season 3, and then
Mm-hmm.
what?
mm-hmm,
That's out?
yep,
Oh, I need to
Yep.
watch that. Okay.
and then To Your Eternity
Yeah.
season 3.
Whoa, 2 Year Eternity is out too?
Yeah, bro, this is some fire, man. Y'all missing out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Audience, I lied. I'm not caught up because I did not know that. I did not
Yeah.
know that, bro. Because like right now, like I said, I got into My Hero Academia. This is the final season right now, so I gotta watch the first 2 episodes of the final season.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Gotcha Akuda. I think that's how you say it. Watching this currently,
Mm-hmm.
right? So far, I'm
Watch.
actually liking it,
Okay.
but I'm only like on episode 3 though. So I think a lot of episodes are out right now. I can't really tell you what's it about. I mean, like it's just in the description, but like I'm still like kind of lost of like what the heck is going on. I just know
Mm-hmm.
that they have like these tools that got like symbols on it and they got powers. That's all I know.
Do
And
you?
typical main character, his father or his adopted father
Hmm.
died. So
I was gonna
about the
ask, did
character.
you want to go through the whole list first before we talk about each individual one, or just talk about each
Yeah, I'll
individual
go
one?
through the whole list.
Okay.
So new for 2025 anime season. Well, it says picks right here is Gotcha Akuda. I think that's taken in the storm by now. Everyone's talking about it. My Hero Academia final season.
Hmm.
That's out right now, which is I think it's gonna go crazy. I don't know if it's gonna have different parts though. But maybe this is like the final season. I don't know if they're gonna pull Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like I'm actually kind of scared for that. Is it Spy X Family or Spy Family?
Spy X Family.
Spy and Family.
Yeah.
Spy X Family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spy X Family season 3. I ain't gonna lie. I dropped this anime, so I don't even
Oh gosh. Here we
I don't
go.
even know. I
Here
don't
we
even know if
go.
it's good or not. I don't know if
Here we
it's
go.
good or not. TA Eternity season 3. I just got done with season 2, so no, it is season 2. So I didn't even know season 3 is out.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. So I can't wait to get into that. There's a thing called Let's Play.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either. I'm gonna give it a fuck.
Mm.
But my set as an assassin obviously exceed the heroes. Now I've seen the first episode. I ain't gonna lie, it's trash. But
Hey.
it's trash. I think it's just it's just really sound to watch because I was bored.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really I don't want to say I wasn't really paying attention to it, but like I was working on my videos while I had the episode on. So it was like losing my interest.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also some simulcasts here. We got another isekai anime, A Gatherer's Adventure in the Isekai. Wasn't going to
Mm-hmm.
watch that. A Mangaka's Weirdly Wonderful Workplace. I have that on my
That
list.
sounds fun.
Right. A Wild Last Boss Appeared. I haven't heard about that anime. Alma-chan Wants to Be a Family. I think I got that on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skills Season 2. I have not watched
That
this.
anime sounds fun.
As in
I
like
love.
the
What were
Netflix
you gonna say?
anime? My fault, not the Netflix anime, but you know about the what was it? Like they got these monsters and they cook them, and you was like, yo, it's a masterpiece.
Oh,
Yeah,
Delicious
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah. Delicious in
Dungeon.
Dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah, I love isekai that like aren't super serious and it's more just like someone gets transported to another world, but they're just like trying to live a casual life in that world. Like this anime sounds fun to me compared to I got reincarnated into the body of a demon lord and
Yo, that
now
was
I
yo.
have these OP skills and stuff like
I'm sorry to say this now. Isekai is still trash. I'm sorry. It got a few gems, but it's still trash to me. I don't know. Chitose is in the Ramoon bottle. I actually haven't heard of this one. It's by
The
Studio by
name is
Feel.
weird.
That is a hero. Mom is a spirit. I'm a reincarnator.
Oh, here we go,
Yo,
bro.
yeah, you see what I mean, right? They're coming out with this bullshit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, Digimon Beat Break. I like Digimon. I told Joe
Bro,
that.
speaking of,
What's
have
up?
you guys played the new game?
It's a new game.
The Digimon Story Time Stranger.
No,
Mm-mm.
I
That
haven't played a
game,
single Digimon game.
me neither. This was my first one because I've been really big into Pokemon, and a
Yeah.
lot of people have been saying that there's this big debate of like, is which is going to be better, the new Pokemon or this new Digimon? Because the Digimon
Mm,
came out first, and
mhm.
everybody's loving it. And from the trailers and everything that people have seen of Pokemon, there's some areas that are a little bit iffy. So I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I got nothing to play. I'll try out Digimon. Bro, this game, first, the nostalgia is crazy. Seeing all of the
Dang.
Digimon that I haven't seen from back when I was like 6, 7 years
6.
old,
Wow. Yeah.
and like the story is actually well written. Just seeing how much the series matured from just being a monster fighter to being a like full-fledged story about like time travel and like paradoxes and stuff. It's crazy what
Oh,
they're
I might
doing
have
with
to
this
see what
game
that's
here.
about.
Mm.
I might have to see that. I might have to see what that's
Mhm.
about. But also, there's like a lot of series that's come out for Digimon, like Digimon Try.
Yep.
I'm not up to speed with that one. But I don't know what Beat Break is about. But it's a new Digimon anime that's coming out by Toei Animation.
Yep.
Gintama, Mr.
Is this like a
Ginpachi's
spinoff?
Zani class. I think so. I haven't watched Gintama yet, so I don't.
See, I haven't I haven't really either. I've gotten like 9
Yeah.
episodes in out of the god knows how many,
Dang.
but there are some people that would crucify you.
Crucified. Hey,
Yeah.
listen. Can't crucify me, y'all. I'm still gonna be here, bro. I'm just letting y'all know now. Just letting y'all
Can't
know that now.
cancel.
You can't crucify me, bro. I'm still gonna get the word in at the end of the day, bro.
Mhm,
But anywho, I think this what is it called? Nausea? I think the G is silent. There's no
mhm.
way it's like G nausea. But that's out. Don't know what that's about. Hands off. Sour Nade Kotosashi-kun. That sounds like an edgy anime, bro. So I'm really not gonna
Yeah, it
watch that.
sounds like Mhm.
I'm good off that. Inexpressive Kashiwada and Expressive Oda. Now, I might put that on my list because it looked like a
Yeah,
slice
this
of
one
life.
it looks like a sleeper.
Yeah,
Like
that don't
anime
look
that not a
crazy.
lot of people are gonna check out, but the people
Yeah,
that do are actually gonna like it.
so I might actually check that joint out. Isekai Quartet.
They're
I like
still
Isekai.
going.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like even though I bash on Isekai, I like Isekai Quartet because it's funny. It's like a comedy relief.
Yeah.
So like I just like the characters that's in it. It's like a chibi short
Mhm.
episodes. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something just to watch and just to laugh at. So I enjoy stuff like that. And you got Kakario Bed and Breakfast for Spirit season 2. I haven't watched season 1. Kingdom is still going on. They got six. They're on their 6th season.
Bro,
Is it fire?
Kingdom is that anime that you never hear about, but you always
Always
see it
see yo.
everywhere. Like people that watch Kingdom love that series.
Hey, it's on Studio Up period.
Now, that's politics
And
right there.
Mhm.
politics right there.
Yeah,
What
for sure.
Kingdom?
Yeah.
That's propaganda.
Hey, it probably is, bro. For real.
It's Chinese propaganda.
Let this grieving sorrow retire court 2. I've seen clips. I don't think it's something that I would really get into, to be honest with you. Oh, Let's Play
Okay.
made a reappearance on here. Little Miss Vampire can't suck right. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
What the?
I'm good
That
off
name
that
is crazy.
because it says a class idol secret. I think I'm good on the idol scene. So
Wow.
yeah. Hey, for all the
Yeah,
freaks
that
out
title's
there, bro.
100% clickbait.
Yeah, yeah. For all the freaks out there, bro, that anime is just for you, man. May I ask for one final thing? I already know what type of audience this is going towards, bro. I'm good off
Mhm.
that. Mechanical Marie. Oh
Probably
nah,
the
nah.
same audience as
Yeah,
the last
yeah. I
one.
was saying like,
Yeah.
yeah. I think we're getting into the well, awkward senpai. I ain't gonna lie. I think this is like a slice of life type John too,
Mhm.
because it's like they're in an office. The last time I seen a clip, but I think I'm gonna have
Oh, okay.
yeah. I think I'm gonna put this on my list because what I've seen off the clip. So I think it's like cool.
Mhm.
But my friend's little sister has it in for me. I think I'm good off that. I seen clips of that, bro. I think they're on some
I don't know.
freaky
Are you
timing, bro.
sure? You sure you don't want to give
I
it a shot?
I didn't like what I see. I didn't like what I see. I don't know, bro. So hey, man, like I said, bro, the audience that's out there. This is for you, bro. I'm telling you. Watch that jump for me. My Hero Academia final season. I think that's gonna be number one on like the fall anime season. It's My
Yeah, I
Oh
Hero.
agree.
no,
Whoa, it's not.
no,
It's
Well, I
not
don't know
no,
Rashad.
actually. I
no,
don't know.
no.
No,
It
because
depends on
he
how they
said.
pull this off. Because One Punch Man is right
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
One
One
Punch
Punch
Man
Man
is
for sure.
massive. Yeah.
You know what?
Oh,
Yeah,
and this is the Gato arc. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
One
One
Punch Man's
Punch
about
Man
to go
is
crazy,
gonna
bro.
steal the show, bro.
the reason why I said what the reason why I said that is because it's just like how I said about Demon Slayer, bro. The audience, bro. I don't think it matters of if One Punch Man is back. You know how big the audience is for My Hero right now.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
Hey,
don't
but
doubt One
the
Punch
numbers
Man.
might run up.
yes,
Don't
Listen,
doubt
we're
don't
One
talking about
Punch
sleep
Man,
on One
numbers.
bro.
Punch Man.
I know
Don't-
I'm not trying to sleep on One Punch Man. I like One Punch Man.
Hmm.
I might agree with y'all, be like, yo, that might be number one, but right now, My Hero Academia, people have been waiting for this final season. And
Yeah,
it's
that
the
is
same thing.
true.
It's
Mhm,
the same thing for One Punch Man because they're like, yo, we've been waiting for season what? Season 3?
mhm.
It's been so
So
long.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
exactly.
saying. So, but hey, just like Rashad, just like you said, the numbers don't lie, bro. So when My Hero does those numbers,
Okay, when One Punch Man
hey,
does those
no,
numbers,
hey,
hey,
hey, I'll give it to One Punch
We'll
Man.
come
hey,
back to
I'll
this.
give it
We'll
to
come
One
back
Punch.
to
Yo,
this.
hey,
I'll
remember
say it
what
right
Attack
here,
on
yo.
Titan did? This is exactly what One Punch
Mhm.
Man is doing.
Well, Attack on Titan. Okay, that's a whole different debate. All right, whatever. You're just saying some.
No,
Yo, you're
heck
actually
no,
just saying things right now. I ain't
no.
gonna lie. You're just saying things. Okay, back to the list. My status as an assassin. We already talked about this. About exceeds the hero. Uh, One Punch Man season 3. I'm actually excited about this, John. I can't wait to actually watch this, bro, because it's been like so long. I feel like the last time I watched it, it was like a fun watch. Past the monster meet, my lady. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. These titles are gonna get kind of crazy, bro.
Mhm.
Plus size misadventures in love. I think this genre might be cool. I don't know. It looks like one of those calming animes.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect going into it, honestly.
Shibake. uh, I, it's just like a detective type genre. Wait, a
It
sickly hot
seems like it.
air teams up with Ayakashi to solve a chilling crime. Okay, yeah, it's one
Could
of
be
those type
interesting.
genres. The Sound of Heroes. This is like an anime slash music type
Music,
genre.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're raising a warrior. Uh,
I don't know what the heck that is.
yeah. This looks like a video game, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess it's an anime, bro. I think it's like pulling a Monster Strike, maybe. Spy Family season
Oh yeah,
3.
maybe.
I mean, I guess that's out. Tales
Oh,
of
here we
Wedding
go.
Rings season 2.
I knew you were waiting for the diss.
Yeah, I guess that's out, bro. The banished court magician aims to become the strongest. I'm gonna see what that's about.
Hmm.
The Daily Life of the Immortal King season 5.
Yeah, I've never even heard of this series. How is there
Mm.
season 5?
I thought it was on Netflix originally. No,
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I thought it was like on Netflix or something, but I did not know it was on the 5th season. Is what I'm actually baffled about. I thought it was like on
Mhm.
season 2 or something. The Dark History of Reincarnated Villainous. Now, about the Villainous series is because there's a lot. What is it? Spinoffs or series based on this? There's like Villainous this, Villainous that. Have y'all seen any?
I've seen one that was actually pretty good. I don't know if it's connected to this or any of the other ones,
Oh
but
god.
it was a Shoot, I gotta remember the title because the
Okay.
title kind of tells you what the story's about.
Right.
It's about a guy and a girl. They are like childhood friends
Right.
and they game together and they play like visual novels and they end up getting pulled into the
Oh.
game.
Okay.
And I think, and this is all like in the first episode, so this isn't
Yeah.
spoilers, but I think the villainess is like destined to die at the end of the game. But once they get pulled in, they
Yeah.
get tasked with saving her. So they have to try to get the villainess to not go down that path of darkness, and it's pretty interesting.
Mm.
It's a cool little story.
Sounds like trash to me. All right, let's go on. The fated magical
Sounds
princess who made
crazy.
me who made me a princess. Hey man, I don't know whose audience that's targeted towards, but you feel me? The monster wants to eat me. Now the image looks crazy. It actually
Yeah,
looks
it
something
looks
that I would.
cool.
It looks cool, but I feel like it's like clickbait. So I don't even know. I'm just reading this title here. I don't know if it's gonna. It looked like it could be a horror type genre. I'm trying to get into my horror anime bag, but
Mhm.
usually when it comes to that, it doesn't turn out to be a horror anime. So,
Dang, I missed To Your Eternity. I gotta finish season 2.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
So to your
This
eternity season 3,
Crazy.
Mhm.
I'm on that. I'm gonna keep it above. I'm on that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now
Yeah.
it's like, yo, to your eternity is good. Don't get it fucked up.
Mhm.
Like season
Mhm.
1 was fire.
But
Season 2, I'm a little sour. I'm a little sour about that one. But I feel like
wow.
season 3 is gonna make me feel how I felt about season 1 though. Maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know. I haven't read the manga, but just hopefully it goes down that path because I really do like 2 Year Eternity. I don't
Mhm.
want to say season 2 was a snooze fest. I was tilting my head here and there. I ain't gonna lie. It
Dang.
that's
Mhm.
just me though. But I'm not gonna like bump. I'm not gonna put the rating down for 2 Year Eternity. But like, yo, 2 Year Eternity is trash. It's still good. I feel like people should still watch it.
Mhm.
Like honestly, Tojima wants to be a common writer.
I've seen clips
Hmm.
and the animation's actually pretty fire. I've
Really?
never really seen these Kamen Rider sort of shows before, but the clip I saw on Twitter was
Yeah.
actually pretty fire.
Now, for the people that do watch Common Writer, I ain't gonna lie. I watched Zero One. My cousin put me on, right? But I did
Mhm.
drop it because it was a snooze fest for me. But I got to like episode 24 or something. Like, there's like a lot of episodes. So I
Mhm.
kind of know like a little bit about Common Writer. So I do
Mhm.
want to watch this, John. I do want to watch this because I did not know it was going to get an anime. I think that's kind of cool. Touring after the eclipse. Might put that on my list. With you, our love will make it through. This looks like a furry type John. Only because I'm looking at I'm looking at the
Bro,
image
who
right
is
here.
this? Who is this
Yeah.
Beastars.
legacy at home? This Walmart legacy.
Hey man,
Y'all
all
show
I'm
right
saying,
there.
bro. Beast. Hey man, Beastar still on top. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no.
Y'all
That's
know
what I'm
cause on here.
saying. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
hey, don't sleep on
When's season
Beastars,
3
bro.
coming out?
Hey man, we
Oh
need all the
god.
seasons for Beastars, bro. We need
It
all the
actually came
seasons.
out. That's the crazy part.
What?
No shot.
During
It
Yo,
season
did
3, I'm not
not
nah.
lying.
say
I'm not lying. I only know because my girlfriend
beast.
watched it.
Yo.
Oh, your girlfriend watches it?
Yeah, sadly.
She
Oh,
knows
then she
what's
has
up.
great
She knows what's up.
taste.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying.
She has
No.
great. Yo,
No.
Rashad. Okay. Continuing. Yana Kun's Ordinary Days. I might actually check that joint out. I do like my slice of life animes. But I think it's about like romance. I think it's gonna be like a slice of life romance type of anime. And
Set the
now we got to
fire.
continue. We got continuing fall 2025 anime simulcast. Detective Conan, one of the goats.
Yes, sir.
No, that's still going on. I watched that since I was a kid, yo.
It's fire.
That's
Never seen
crazy.
it before.
Yo,
So
Never
far.
you
seen
gotta
Yeah,
it.
watch
yeah.
at least one of the episodes at
I was
least.
more of a Lupin the Third kind of guy.
I
And he
got
beat
you.
Lupin.
I got you. He beat you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
He
the
beat
That's
crossover
Lupin.
not
already
canon.
happened.
That's
The
not
crossover already
canon.
happened.
Uh, Dragon Raja the second, Mourner's Eyes. I don't know what that's about. Gachi Akuda, which like actually currently watching.
Mhm.
I think this is going to get like 24 episodes. I think that's what it is.
I
One
hear it's gonna
Piece.
be one of those like ongoing, kind of like Boruto, how it's like
Yeah,
ongoing, but I think they are gonna like take a break after
break after.
24 or something.
Uh,
Hmm,
we got One Piece.
yeah.
You know, one of the greatest
Thoughts?
animes of all time.
How's it going? How's the state of One Piece right now? You guys liking it? You're not liking it?
See,
Because I know you guys couldn't, well, not you guys specifically, but One Piece fans couldn't shut up during the Gear 5 situation. So now that the dust has settled and we're nearing the end of One Piece, what are you guys thinking about it? You like it? You don't like it?
personally, I still do. But
Mm-hmm.
going back to one of our previous episodes, I will say they're still kind of dragging it on some of them episodes. But yo, because right now, I don't want to say I'm keeping up with the manga, but I'm keeping updates on where it's at, and which I can't wait. We get to excited to because I'm kind of excited because I think the next one that we're gonna get into soon is gonna be nothing but a backstory. So I don't even
Oh
know if
god.
people are gonna be excited for that. It's gonna be nothing but I think it's gonna be fire because you know why? Because it's gonna literally explain everything that led up to this moment. Honestly. So I'm looking forward to it. Because there's questions that I have for myself that needs to be answered, bro. I ain't gonna lie, especially for anime viewers. Now, why are they doing this late in the game? I do not know. So I feel like people are gonna turn away from that shit. They're gonna be like, "Yo, like, dude, we're gonna get a whole backstory on such and such." I mean, look at what happened on Egghead. We're not gonna talk about that. You
You
thought
don't
that
want
was
me,
trash?
bro.
What? Really? Wait, really? You thought that was
Yo.
backstory was? I don't want to give any spoilers, but like, you really thought that backstory of like what happened was ass?
Bro, I'm not even going. This is coming from another diehard fan of One Piece, man. I don't know if it's maybe I'm burnt out from One Piece or not, or
Yeah,
maybe it's because I'm just caught up. But bro, One Piece has to stop with these backstories, man. Like it gets to
absolutely.
it gets to a point where there, you know what I'm saying? I agree, bro. It does have one of the greatest stories ever told, but bro, at some point
Yeah.
it's like, bro, does everyone need a backstory? You know what I'm saying?
You know, they was kind of stretching it. If you remember Annie's Lobby. Remember they went through
Mm-hmm.
each character with their backstory.
Yes.
That
And
Joe was kind of
it's like they're
yeah,
continuing it though, bro. Because I'm just like, damn, man, we get another backstory, and then you just
yeah.
told me in the manga there's another backstory.
Another
God,
yeah. But I think this
oh
is
my
gonna be
god,
fire, yeah. I don't know, but what happened on Egghead and Kuma and Bonnie is just like I think I don't know. I liked it. Out of all the backstories we have, I'm not gonna say which one is my favorites. Everyone got their own little thing, but I really think I don't know. Personally, I just think that's just like fire to me, bro. Because I think it was just sad how they correlate with each other. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but how they intertwined between these
Mhm.
two characters because it
Got it.
explains a lot about the world building that we have. Remember, One Piece with its world building is huge. So without the backstories, we wouldn't be getting nothing, honestly. But that's just how I feel. I don't know. But
Mhm.
continuing with the animes, bro. Solo camping for 2. I think this honestly, I think this is just dumb about camping in the mountains.
Mm.
That's basically what it's about. Togen Anki, I've seen a little bit. I've
This
seen.
one looks cool.
I'm actually like still early in the anime. I think I'm on like episode 5 right?
Mhm.
But everyone keeps saying it's trash. I don't think it's not that bad, honestly. I just didn't know it was still going. What what are Tori Kun's
Huh?
whatever that's blanked out is about to collapse? I don't know why they censored this. I don't know
Mm.
what's that supposed to be
They might be
about.
trying to pull some sort of like plot, you
Yeah,
know,
yo,
twist. Like
I'm
towards
kind
the
of
end, you figure out what it is. I don't
yeah.
know.
And the last one is you and Idol Precure,
All
which is an
right.
idol. I think an idol anime, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you
Mhm.
guys are gonna keep seeing this in the simulcast, bro. This is not ending, bro.
Yeah, Precure is massive.
Yeah, I really don't know
Mhm.
what's that about. So, out of all the animes that is listed, right? Is
Mhm.
there any ones that you're gonna check out? Anyone that you're gonna put on the back burner and be like, "Yo, this can wait," or the ones that you're currently watching?
I definitely am gonna finish My Hero and One Punch Man. I gotta catch up with those two.
Mm-hmm.
With Spy Family, it sucks because Spy Family and To Your Eternity are in the same situation for me, where I just stopped watching them. And it's not because I didn't like them, it's not because they were boring. It's really just because I only watched anime that I was reacting to. And so whenever I'd
Oh,
stop reacting, I'd stop
start
watching.
watching.
So I
Mhm.
really want to catch up with those two so that I can see what season 3 is all about. And then outside of those, I might check out the cooking anime, the isekai cooking one,
Okay.
and um I think that's about it that stood out to me really.
This lineup
So
is
just those for
okay.
me.
Yeah, I think this lineup is okay. I think nothing. I think the big ones is To Your Eternity, Spy Family, One Punch Man, and My Hero.
Hmm.
And
Mhm.
Gotcha Yakuta.
And
I think
Sean's
that's up
already
there too.
watching all of them. Wait,
Yeah.
are you watching My Hero or no?
I might, because I gotta finish the last
Okay.
season, but I might catch up. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
see.
Okay,
I'm
but you're watching the other three?
Yeah, 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 for sure.
I gotta watch
Okay.
My Hero, dog. This is right now. It's I am
Sean's like, can we move
yo.
on already?
No, no,
I
no.
am
You
your
got it,
villain.
bro. You got it.
What? What? Like I'm saying, like what? He's really gonna scrap this dude, bro.
Mhm.
Finally, I've been waiting for so long. I hate the reason why I didn't like the last season is because, like, yo, it was all for one all this time. Like, I hated that, bro. Like,
Hmm.
it was Shigaraki didn't had no shine,
Mhm.
none. But
Yep,
since Shigaraki is here, bro, and he says I'm your villain, I'm
it's
saying like,
time.
yes, yes, this is what we've been waiting for, bro.
I'm
Not
your villain academia.
yeah, not for some awful one took over Shigaraki's body. The I really thought that shit was gonna be corny. That's when I was
Hmm.
gonna hate, just like the fairy tale situation. That's when I was gonna hate the anime. But since they scrapped that, I was like, okay, I'm here.
Hmm.
But now, yeah, I think I'm mostly gonna be watching the big animes. Well, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
big animes. I guess the one that people are mostly gonna be watching, like To Your Eternity, One Punch Man, Spy Family, My Hero, Gotcha Yakuta, and I think that's mostly it, to be honest with you. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's talking about these other animes that's out right now.
Wait,
Um,
so can you like give us a little brief synopsis of what's it called? Gachikura, whatever it's called? Because I want to get
Gotcha
into it,
Yakuta.
but for some reason,
Yeah,
I just when I think about it, bro, I've seen clips and stuff. I'm just like, bro, this is like Fire Force. Like,
yeah, I feel
Oh,
I
I
just,
know exactly what you're
yeah,
talking about. I'm
I
I'm
know what
like,
you're talking
bro,
about.
this is
No,
right.
Fire Force all over
yo,
again.
like I
Hmm.
said, I'm only on episode 3,
Mm-hmm.
so I still don't know what's really going on. But what I have know so far is that like I said, the main character, right, had an adoptive like father. He got done up and got adopted to this team called, I think it's Cleaners, if I'm not mistaken. They're called the
Mm-hmm.
Cleaners, like as a unit, right? And there's like these tools, like these weapons that's going on that has like a symbol. I can't like really describe the symbol, but that has powers. So for the main character, he got gloves, right? and his powers aren't really fully explained yet because I think I'm getting to that part because he this character is the same situation with Shield Hero.
Mm,
You know how he got betrayed by everyone?
mhm,
Yeah.
He got betrayed by a singular person, which I can't name yet, and he's just been
mhm,
going on with this revenge and all this other stuff. So he's part of this unit called the Cleaners. There's like this thing called the Sphere that people can pass through. We don't know what's on the other side yet. I don't think that's been explained. But yeah, man, that's all I got from episode 3. But in the description, it says framed and cast into a trash-filled abyss, Rudo fights monsters and the system that dumped him. So
okay.
that's all I got so far. I don't know
I might
because
check it out one of these days.
yeah, because
Mhm,
I think that's the anime that's people are talking about like currently like right now is
mhm,
this anime. So I'm
See,
trying to
but the
continue
thing
it.
I want to know, I just want to know why they're talking about it. Are they
Yeah.
talking about it because it's actually good? Are they talking about it because of the girls? Like, I want to know if it's actually going to be worth a
I
watch
haven't seen
mhm,
like
or if it's just
fan
like shown.
service. So like I said,
I've
I'm still in the
that's all I've seen.
in
But
Gachi Yakuta. It's not as bad as
yeah,
Fire Force if you're comparing to that. Like it
yeah.
wasn't like crazy. Like there wasn't no like I can't even say it. I'm like unfiltered, but like bodies on the screen 24/7. Because
Yeah.
like I said, I've seen clips. There's been some crazy fights that's going on, but same thing like you guys said, like it's Fire Force. I don't know why people are talking about it, honestly, as popular as it is.
Hmm.
Maybe because, like I said, people like to be different, yo. They're just like, oh, well, since these other animes coming out that we know, there's this new hot anime that's out. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
mhm,
I don't know what clips you've seen, honestly,
Mhm.
but I have like no complaints so far. Honestly, I
Yeah.
like how it looked. I like the world setting. I like. I don't want to call it steampunk. Maybe I just like I like where it's at, to be honest with you, and I like the character designs. I think it's cool,
mhm,
Mhm.
and how their powers are portrayed. So
Okay.
I'm that's just me though.
You
Maybe
think it has the potential to become the next big shonen? Too early to tell. Too early to tell. All right.
I don't know about that one, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know about that one. The next big shonen, I don't know. You gotta let for the people to decide that. Honestly, I can't sit here and decide that shit. Because,
Bro,
people just
speaking
people
of,
like anything nowadays. Like I said, anime
Mhm.
is like the new flex. You can say like, "Yo, I watch anime" and get a
Yeah.
girlfriend right then and there.
Okay, it's
No,
not that easy,
I'm
but I see what
so
you're
I'm
saying. I see what
so
you're
serious. Compared back to
saying.
then, you'll get laughed
Yeah,
at.
compared to
The
back
fuck?
mhm,
then.
Yo, what? Pulling out a bag, be like, "Oh yeah, I watch this anime." Do you? Oh wow, you watch anime? Oh my god, let's go. Like you feel me? It's just like, yo, if that's all what it takes.
yep.
Honestly,
That's not
that's
how
what
it
it
works,
takes. That's
bro.
exact. Cloudy,
I
Cloudy.
think
I'm
you've been out
sorry.
of school for too long, bro.
Out of school for too long, Cloudy. I'm
Yeah,
out here. I'm sharing the world with y'all, bro.
that's
I've seen it
crazy.
happen. I'm like, what are you talking about, yo? Like, it's crazy. I didn't want to
No,
admit it,
but
but
oh
it
my
is the new
god, you
flex.
watch Jujutsu
You're
Kaisen?
like, oh
Go out
my
with
god,
me.
there's no way. Yep, exactly. It goes right down. You feel me? It's weird. I know it's weird. I know, but literally, that's how it goes, yo. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'll take your
crazy.
word for it. I'll
And I
take your
really
word
think,
for it.
just like Rashad said, like they're some posers, bro. They don't know anime for real.
True.
They don't know
Mhm,
anime for real, dog. Like what? Where was you when I watched My Bride as a Mermaid?
Mhm.
Exactly. You don't even know what
Where
that
were you
is.
back in
Like, you know what I
the
mean? Look,
Full
look,
Metal
back
Alchemist Brotherhood days?
exactly. Not even Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist.
mhm,
Like,
Mhm.
you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Lupin the
Yeah.
Third. Let me stop. Let me stop, bro.
Yep, yep.
But yeah. I mean, Rashad, what you or no? You already talked about the animes that you're gonna watch, or no?
mhm, yeah.
Okay,
Just
cool. And
Yep.
Cloudy.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Dang, all right. I think that's about it. I don't know.
All right.
I don't got anything.
Cool comeback episode. Cool comeback
Yeah,
episode here.
bro. Like, I think we covered most of the topics. You know, we didn't go. I mean, we got a few debates here and there.
Mhm.
This is gonna be the last episode where you're gonna hear me admit to things. Honestly,
We'll see about
because
that.
I don't like how he's cheesing down there. I'm gonna keep it.
So it's okay. Cloudy's next.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
I don't like how he's just cheesing down there, bro. But Rashad is right, yo. That the numbers don't lie. Y'all just love.
Hey,
Y'all just like.
don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
But I'm just saying, like, y'all like what y'all
Come on,
like. You
man.
feel me? You just like basic things. It's
Here we
okay.
go.
You just like basic
Hey,
stuff.
From
bro.
the
It's
words,
all
from the
right.
words of Amir, this is
I'm
an
ju-
anime.
hey,
This from the words of
standing
Amir.
on this.
This is an
I'll stand
anime
on
I'm
it.
going to tell my kids one day. Words
Yo,
from Amir.
I'm just saying, like,
Words
yo,
from
no, I
Amir.
didn't say I was gonna tell my kids Demon Slayer. I'm talking about people that watch it.
Everybody
That's-
rewind.
If you go, yeah, rewind because that's what I said, bro.
No,
Listen,
you
I'm
said
not
that
my
they want
kids.
their kids to witness
kids.
greatness while
Yeah,
greatness
their
is
kids.
happening.
Thank you,
You're
Cloudy.
never
said
gonna
that.
live that
Come
down.
on. Thank you,
Yo,
Cloudy.
listen. I said their kids, not my kids. There's
But
a
you called
difference.
it greatness.
Thank
I
you.
did call it greatness. I did
You went
say
too
that.
far.
I did, bro.
Kinda
Because that's what
thanks.
they're gonna say in years to come, bro. They're gonna be like, yo, like this Demon Slayer was the greatest anime of all time. They're gonna say that. You wanted me to sit here and lie and not say that? Like, I like I said, it was a hard pill to swallow, yo. Like Demon Slayer is just up there, bro. They did the numbers. They know what audience they got to target. They said, listen, people are trying to get into anime. We might as well drop Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
Hey man,
Mhm.
they were smart. They were smart, bro.
Yep, they're
I
doing their thing right
like,
now.
yo, like Demon
UFO
Slayer.
table's making a bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh
saying,
my
bro.
god.
Demon Slayer is. Oh my god, I don't even know what else wanted to say about this shit. Like,
Just cut it quick while you got the chance.
yo, like I can't believe I actually admitted to that shit. Like, this is insane, yo. Like, it's not like I hate admitting to things, but
Mhm.
out of all the animes, bro, Demon Slayer got to be one of them, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Facts,
yo, whatever.
Come
It's-
on, bro.
I
What?
don't like how you just
Oh,
not-
what?
The-
I'm just listening to you, bro.
Yeah,
Come
this is
on. I'm not saying anything.
The
You're
He's
worst
doing
saying
that
part is-
smirk. Yo,
You're
he's doing
saying it,
that
not me.
smirk, yo. He's doing that
The
smirk,
worst
yo.
part is-
Like, yo, he feel good about himself,
on,
bro. But
bro.
it's all right. It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's all right. But
The
nah.
worst part is, back when you guys had this debate,
Mhm.
it was an actual debate. Now there's no room to talk. It's just
yeah.
Demon Slayer on top. You can't
Demon
even
Slayer
argue
on
it.
top.
I can't
bro,
wait
I
to
guess,
put the
bro.
clip, bro. I cannot wait because I said
Hey,
verbatim
bro,
when
go
these
ahead,
movies
bro.
drops, there's no more conversation. I said it, bro. I said it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rashawn,
bro.
I
roll the
said it.
clip.
Hey, roll that
Bro.
clip, bro. But you also said that, you know, Rental Girlfriend was one of the greatest anime of all time, also. But
Hold
we,
on,
we
hold
don't
on,
want to
hold
put a
on.
clip
Greatest
on
anime
that.
of all time,
Hey,
come on
hey,
now.
wait, Cloudy, did he not?
Greatest
So
anime
what's
of
up
all
with
time.
that, bro?
I didn't
What
say
about
that.
Rental? What about Rental
Greatest anime
Girlfriend,
of
bro?
all time? Come on now.
The greatest what? The greatest, well, one of
I
the
said
greats,
maybe
right?
romance,
One-
maybe. I said romance,
No,
maybe, but
alright,
not
bro.
anime. Come on.
Gas,
Yeah,
gassing
Amir.
that on up like it was the greatest, bro.
Oh,
Gassing that
Amir,
on up what it
Amir.
was. But
It's
it's all right,
okay,
bro.
Amir, it's okay,
Listen,
Amir.
Yeah,
hit
you're
that clip
fighting
in.
an uphill
Hit that
battle
clip
here. He
in
already
on the
cracked
video.
the evidence.
Because listen, hit that clip
I'm
in
not
on
even
the
saying
video.
anything. You're saying
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you would have put in clips, right?
Oh,
You would have
my
been in clips.
gosh, bro.
All right then. Listen, bro. I'm here, bro.
Rashad
Look,
already
listen.
deleted the evidence.
Listen.
No,
It's Mere
no,
One
it's
is
up
back
there.
on the
It's up there.
podcast, bro. It's Mere One is back on the podcast. You feel me? I'm not gonna live anything up, bro. I admit to things, but I'm damn for sure not going down like that, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I am good, yo.
Oh,
I am
man.
good. But nah, all in all seriousness, bro. I'm happy for Demon Slayer, honestly, and
Yep.
I just like what they're doing, honestly, and I like how it brings people into anime, but I'm not liking how people are expecting more on a Demon Slayer level because I don't think we're gonna get the same level that they put. as of like right now, like ufotable stuff like that, because everyone got a different style. And I don't think
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
like people know that yet.
You
Like
mean like how people are expecting Demon Slayer quality
yeah,
from other
like
anime?
yeah, it's
Mhm.
just like people are
Mhm.
gonna expect the same animation that Demon
Mhm.
Slayer put out. They're like, yo, like this is anime. Yeah, I'm about to watch this other anime. And they watch it and they're gonna be like, yo, this ain't Demon Slayer, bro.
Bruh, I don't want to be that guy, but it sounds like you're already putting up a defense for JJK. Like you're trying to let everybody know right now, hey, if this isn't like Demon Slayer, I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time.
JJK, listen, bro.
Uh,
I still love JJK, bro. But you feel me? If you're not in a Demon Slayer type mood, bro, JJK is there. You feel me? This is where
Mhm.
the characters that actually fight,
Ooh.
you know, um, no crazy backstory. Honestly, we don't spend an hour and a half on a backstory. Yeah,
Okay, all right, all
I'm just
right.
saying. I'm just
Come on,
saying,
man.
like, yo, like
Let's not
it
start
just
up
gets real.
another
It gets
debate.
real. It just gets real.
There
You
you
feel me?
go. There
Like,
you go.
what? You want a more dark tone anime, bro? JJK is right there, bro. Like, what? Just
I
saying, bro.
I do want to say this about Demon Slayer though, because I did say this in the previous
Yeah,
one, bro. If
yeah, you
this
did.
one did numbers, wait until the next two, especially
Yeah.
the next one. Ooh wee!
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
hey, Claudia, that one
Hey.
I have to
Yeah,
go see
I
it in theaters.
believe you.
I gotta see it in theaters
Yeah,
because that one's finna.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy.
mhm.
It's
Crazy,
gonna be
yo.
so
I
crazy,
believe you.
so
Oh
crazy.
Things
man, bro.
are, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. First movie was already amazing. I can't
Bruh,
imagine where
this
things are gonna
next
go
one,
from here.
oh my lord.
Mm.
They really gonna go crazy. But nah, that's all what I have, bro. And I just appreciate y'all for if you guys made it this far, staying and listening, bro. This was,
Mhm.
I guess, the first episode of us coming back. You know what I mean? So we're kind of a little rusty. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
But when we get back into the flow of things, we'll be better. Is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So whoever's here, bro, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening, honestly. And let us know what animes you guys are gonna check out. Honestly,
Yeah.
for the fall or towards the winter. I don't know if we're probably going to talk about the winter fall, lineup at some point whenever we get there. But
Mhm.
yeah, just let us know what animes you guys are gonna watch. What's your favorite anime right now, and what y'all think about Demon Slayer, bro? Like, is it fire to y'all? Is it not? I'm pretty sure you guys are not gonna say it's not trash. So just let us know what you guys think of Demon Slayer in general, bro. Like, who was your favorite character? Who was your favorite demon? Shoot, because I already know what my favorite demon is. Shit,
Mhm.
Favorite demon?
my favorite demon and my favorite upper moon, bro. He about to be in the second film.
Hmm.
Yeah, he about to be in the second
Okay,
film, bro.
okay.
Hey man, shit about to get wicked. I ain't gonna
Bro, yeah, that's
lie,
what I'm
yo. That
saying,
don't
bro.
gonna,
It's gonna get so crazy.
yo, like, this shit, this shit about to get
Bro.
wicked. Yo, people are
Mhm.
going to cry,
First, no,
bro. They're
hey,
not.
chill.
That's all I said. People are
I
gonna
know, but
cry. I
it's
didn't say
kind of
anything from the anime.
insinuating what's gonna happen, bro. Chill.
Yeah, tears of joy,
Say,
tears of
yo, listen,
joy,
they
laughter.
seen the first movie.
Mhm.
If they're gonna cry on this one, they're gonna cry on the second one. I'm just saying. That's why I had that talk.
Mhm.
The film trilogy is gonna be on a generational run. Shit, it might be the anime
Alright.
of the decade again.
Damn.
Again, it might be. I don't know. I don't know. But that's all I got.
Mhm.
But you want me to do the outro,
Alright.
or you guys doing the outro?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, it's your
Oh,
video.
is
Yeah,
it?
it's all you.
Yep, yep.
Hey man, say man. Listen, I appreciate y'all. This is gonna be it for the episode, bro. Episode 8, and we're going to keep on striving, keep on grinding, and hopefully, you guys enjoyed this podcast session. It's a taco hour, and we are out.
Peace.
Peace.